Guys are members of Xanathar's Guild, a large criminal organization run by the Mad Beholder himself inside the city of Waterdeep. Each of you are evil, greedy people who would turn in your own mothers for the right amount of coin. However, your fear of Xanathar's wrath, not to mention deadly eye beams, keeps you walking a pretty narrow path. Xanathar doesn't tolerate wanton murder and mayhem that may bring down the city watch on his organization. Each of you do different things for the guild, whether it be pickpocketing, theft, protection schemes, hits, muscle buying, or political assassination. You have all worked together in different capers in the past, maybe not all at the same time, but you have all met before and at least have some knowledge of each other. You all have your own reasons and motivations to want to gain power and prestige within the guild. I will let each of you decide what that motivation is, but for example, it could be greed, envy, a desire for power, a certain amount of gold to accomplish a hidden desire, or anything that you want that drives your character. You are all competent and have been at this for a while. You aren't lowly peons, but you haven't reached the top of the organization yet. However, each of you is a member of the coveted Night Stalks, a group within the guild that Xanathar uses for some of his higher level capers and missions. Each of you will be given a secret via a private message here in Fantasy Grounds. You are not to share that secret with any other players. You will know what to do with your secret when the time comes. Each of you have been given 2 potions of healing and a few magic items to help your characters out. All right. Are there any questions before we begin?
Just what I PM'd you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Where are the secrets?
I'm going to send them to you in a private message.
Okay, cool.
So, yep, and we're going to take care of those now.
And you said my name is Jarek?
Yeah, Jarek is the one you want to pick from the PCs list there. All right. So, first one. And then
I just realized I don't have a hammer.
let's see.
You don't have a hammer?
Well, yeah, I'm Frank Bloodhammer. I should have at least a bloody
Jesus.
hammer.
All right. And then for you. And then for you. Where you at? There we go. And then for you. Is that one? Let's see. And then let's see, Gabby and Frank are the two that haven't gotten theirs, right?
Right.
Okay. So, Frank, here is your secret. And then finally for Gabby, here is your secret. Okay, everyone has their secret?
Yep.
All right. So keep those to yourselves.
I do not have any. Nothing yet.
Oh,
I am Gabby, and I have nothing yet.
I just sent it to you. And I'll send it to you again. Let me pull these up. Yeah, please don't paste your stuff into chat. You're gonna mess things up. There we go.
There it is. Now it's there.
All right. So I had to clear chat because someone
Yeah.
accidentally tracked. Does anyone need theirs again to remind them? Okay. I think it's all right. So got that done. Let us begin. All right. Each of you has been summoned to the chambers of Nazca Urgray. You have all heard the stories of how this ruthless dwarf, who was one of Xanathar's top enforcers, lost his left arm in Undermountain to a green slime, and now he walks around with a heavy crossbow attached to the stump. And just so you guys can see what he looks like, here is an image of Nazca. As you all arrive in his quote-unquote office, you see the grizzled dwarf shirtless, throwing scraps of metal to his pet rust monster in a wooden cage near the back corner of the room. Shirtless, you see the mass of tattoos depicting beholders and eye stalks covering his torso. His short cropped hair and long beard are black as soot. His beard ends about mid-chest with a large metal ring holding the mass of hair together and pulling it taut. Along the walls are piles of broken and rusted helmets, shields, and weapons. Hanging from hooks on the back wall are 3 straw target dummies with a multitude of crossbow bolts sticking in them. Once Nazca is finished with his task of feeding his rust monster, he turns to you all and in a gruff voice says, "So, I hear each of you are eager to move up in the organization. Well, today may provide you with that opportunity. Word has come down from the boss. He has a job for you lot. There's a villa in the Sea Ward that contains an item that Xanathar wants very much. The home belongs to an old widow who has too much coin and not enough security. You know how we like to keep the palms greased of servants who work in these wealthy homes. Well, it paid off last night when the old coot's housemaid let us know that she has a golden flagon. It is said that whoever drinks from the flagon will have luck beyond compare, and the boss wants it." Just share that with you guys. As he finishes his statement to you, he looks to each of you, seemingly to gauge your eagerness. What do you guys do?
Huh.
So Geralt's looking quite excited about this. This is just up his alley. As an archaeologist, he is interested in any kind of artifacts and collecting them for his boss. He does want to know if he can ask a question of Nazca.
Certainly. What you need to know.
Who is the old lady that's currently got this golden flagon?
All right, one question at a time. I understand. I'm gonna get to it. Don't worry.
A tall, gaunt figure of a dragonborn ambles forward, leaning heavily on a scythe. She's imposing, but not just because of her height, which is considerable. Her black dragon heritage is evident, and something seems a bit off about her. Her eyes glow an eerie blue. Her scaled skin is slightly desiccated. long black tendrils hanging down around her head like a mane of hair. She wears a black metal breastplate over charcoal gray doublet, and a comb of the same color billows around her legs. Leaning heavily on the gnarled stick, she looks at him. Are you sure this isn't another wild goose chase?
We have this on good authority. Good coin was paid for the information, and that's why we're invoking the Night Stalks, because we know you can handle it. And you kind of,
Very well.
you see him kind of reach up with his one good arm and wipe a little bit of spittle from around his mustache and beard. And he continues. He's like, okay, we've plotted a course through the sewers that will carry you to just outside the home of Lady Vesla. That's the old woman, if you idiots haven't figured it out. We believe she keeps the flagon on a pedestal under a glass dome in her bedroom. Your job is simple. Get into the villa, grab the flagon, and leave no witnesses behind. The crone is supposed to be at some feast day party tonight, so it's a perfect time to strike. From what her housemaid tells us, she has guards around the outside of the house, but after 8 p.m., there are no servants within the home when the Lady Vesla isn't there. You know how the boss is about failure. You fail to return with his prize, you better be dead, or you soon will be. And Nazca walks over to a small table, picks up a rolled piece of vellum, and holds it out to the group. Here's the map of the sewer path to reach the villa. You have a couple hours to prepare before you need to leave to make it there by the time the sun sets. Good luck. I wouldn't worry about the pay. You know it'll be substantial with the boss. If he gets what he wants, good things are going to happen.
Are we allowed to keep souvenirs?
Of
Things we might encounter.
I wouldn't leave too much sign that you've been there if you want to be sneaky about it. It's up to you. You can kill them all or try to leave as much least fuss as possible. You know how the boss is about the city watch, though. We don't want one
Yes.
up their back. Good. Don't shit where you eat. And you see the muscle dwarf kind of hands off the map to you guys. He chuckles a little bit as he turns his head towards his target dummies, and he lets a crossbow bolt loose, striking the center one in the head. Scram! He bellows over his shoulder as he starts to walk back deeper into the room. So you guys have a couple hours to prepare and discuss your plans. Let's have everyone describe kind of how you see your character's appearance and personality to the group.
Frank is a half orc, strong jaw with tusks that come out from the bottom lip. His dark hair is clipped short on the sides, and he's pretty muscular. He doesn't talk much, grunts as he agrees or not with someone, and that's it.
All right.
Gabby's an angry blonde woman with multiple battle scars and a goblin tribal tattoo. She's about a little over 5 feet tall, 19 years old, and she seems well. So far, she seems angry at just about everything.
All right.
So Geralt's a dark-skinned half-elf, pretty good-looking dude. He's not really that remarkable, but he does have a bit of an odd gait due to an interesting exercise or an interesting escapade in one of his archaeological digs in the past. And strangely enough, he smells of fresh earth if you're around him long enough. And yeah, his strange way of walking. Every now and then, if you see his legs, you'd swear that they shifted to stone every now and then.
All right.
Is he a necromancer?
Was so a warlock.
Warlock, okay.
All right. I think Belana kind of gave us a pretty good description when
Mm-hmm.
he came up. All right. Jarek, how do you see your character?
He's remarkable mostly for his ugliness. You think there might be a shape event like sometime in the past, but not anymore. And he has a lot of axes and a kind of odd look in his eye.
All right. Good deal. Zen? All right. Let's see. I think that's everybody, right? Yep. I took care of Jarek on the party sheet. Thank you. Alex.
No problem.
Okay.
Who has
So,
the map?
he kind of
Yeah,
just
he's
handed
had
it off
one.
to anybody.
Okay. Well, Belana would grab it.
Yeah. And it basically just shows you guys are kind of down in the dock ward of the city, which is very far south. And you got to go up probably about 60 or so blocks and in the sewer. And it's just a marked out path for you guys to follow in the sewer system. It seems like being in the Xanthar's Guild that they have mapped the sewers and tunnel systems underneath the city pretty well. And so this map seems like it can guide you pretty much right to where you need to be. But you guys have a little while to discuss on, you're going to be going to an estate. You can decide on your tactics and your strategy once you get there now, or you can wait. It's up to you guys.
Dragonborn looks around at the others. So, you will be useful on this adventure this time, correct?
Useful as always.
When have I not been?
Do you really want me to answer that?
Okay, what is the order of this mission?
Were you not paying attention?
No. Planning, tactics, order.
That's up to you.
Wow. If I'm doing a job by myself, yes, it's up to me. If we're going together, we need to have a plan.
I say we go through the front door and kill them all.
It's very direct of you.
And what about the city god?
And remember, we're not going to leave witnesses behind. That's a hell of a lot of bodies to carry unless you've got a portal you carry with you.
Does anybody have a portal?
No. No
Bag of
portal.
holding? Or dead? Not much planning, is there?
Well, wouldn't one of you be able to find a, what do you call it?
Map?
Back way in?
Dwarf said pure security.
Let
So
me.
why would you use that?
I'll post that second statement he gave you guys, just so you have it.
Yeah, they're way in.
Yeah, I can give you the map to Waterdeep. Just a second. Map. Go. So here is Waterdeep. You guys are way down here in the dock ward. So I'll put a little square here. Here's where you guys are. And you are heading right here where the circle is in the seaboard.
Okay, can we compare the underground map to the overground map and see if there are how many exits are close to the seaward?
So as you kind of go to the end of the map where the seaboard is, it shows a sewer exit in what looks like maybe a cul-de-sac area right near the exterior of this villa where the X is on the map. So it looks like you guys will be coming out just outside the walls in what will hopefully be a not very populated area. Cul-de-sac at dark.
Okay, is there another exit close by?
There's only one exit marked on your underground map.
All right, we need a better map. Don't we have any thieves or...
Alana walks over to Zen and pushes the map at her. Here. Find us a way in.
Well, find us 3 or 4 ways in.
Okay. Give me an investigation check, and you can control it in the open. Okay. You scour the map, and then you go over to a wall where there's a big map of Waterdeep. Basically, this that I've shown you guys is up on a wall. You look at the underground map, and you see that basically the exit they have marked is the only one that's going to have you anywhere close to this villa. All the rest of them you're going to have to travel on main thoroughfares or surface streets um, to even get close to it. So it looks like they've already pretty much mapped out the best way that you can find to get close to this mansion or villa estate, whatever you want to call it.
That's not good. If the guards are doing their job correctly, they'll have it identified.
Then all we have to worry about are patrols.
Mm. Detection. What about detection of traps and magical alarms? Do we have a mage?
You have a sorcerer.
Yeah, well, that's me, and I don't have that covered.
Nope, no one is playing a wizard.
Oh, that's not good. All right.
Rogues can detect when they do investigation. They can detect magical traps as well. That is traps.
That's good. Okay.
Okay. All right. Any other planning you guys want to do with each other, or would you like to start heading out?
So
Okay.
if there's only one way in that we can know of at the moment.
Well, there's
Okay.
only one exit to the sewers that's anywhere near this estate. There are plenty of exits out of the sewers, but you're gonna have to cross major thoroughfares or busy areas of the city. So this one is as far as she can tell from her check, is the one that's going to come out in the least populated area, where you have the least chance of being spotted.
And after 8 p.m., we just have to worry about the guards walking around the outside. So I would say that's something that our rogue would be able to case them and see if we can spot any regularity in their patrolling. See if we can spot a window to get through those patrols.
Okay, the other thing is it 1 story, 2 stories? What do we know about this villa?
You know that it is a 4-story villa with multiple buildings.
Hmm.
There's a guest house, a carriage house, and then the main house. Nope.
Yeah, we know it's in the bedroom, but probably on the top floor, 4th floor. Okay, what about how many guards? We don't even have any reconnaissance.
No, you're gonna have to. They just got the information, and you're gonna have to do your own reconnaissance.
Hmm.
Well, I think we've got the time. We've got time to get there early, watch the patrols, aim to get in after 8 p.m. so we don't get surprised by anybody wobbling around inside.
Righto.
You guys see Jarek over there messing around with his pack. Doesn't seem to be listening to the planning session anymore.
So Geralt leans over to Jarek and says, just a reminder, you kill it, you carry it. No witnesses left behind.
Tell me when the killing starts.
All right. So,
Yep.
as you guys kind of finish up, decide that you're probably gonna do some recon once you're there. and see what it looks like on the ground. You guys decide to head out. As you make your way out of the large underground layer that makes up the guild stronghold, you pass through a tunnel and into Waterdeep's sewer system. The smell immediately hits your noses of waste, stale water, and wet rodents.
Is the sewer system considered safe, or is it considered relatively unsafe?
It depends on where you go in the sewer system. You guys have been using it for quite some time. You know pretty much what to avoid and where not to go. And you know if you probably stick to the map, you should be pretty much okay.
And I would think that being part of the Night Stalks, the hierarchy says that anybody gets in our way, they get dead.
Yeah, like I said, you guys are not peons. You guys are a
An elite
Xanathar
squad.
guild. Mhm.
All right. Well, let's go.
All right. So the sewer system in the city is vast and has no lighting. So anybody that does not have dark vision will need to have a torch or either a light cantrip or something to allow you to see. You guys do have a map to follow, so who will be leading the party and doing the navigating?
I'd suggest that Zen with superior dark vision is ideal for that.
Okay. Do you guys want to move at a slow pace, normal pace, or fast pace through the sewers?
What time is it?
You have about 3 hours until 8 p.m.
And how long do you reckon it'll take us?
He told you, I think it'd take you a couple hours to get there. So you have at a normal pace.
Normal pace would be good.
Yeah.
So as long as you don't get lost or sidetracked, should be okay. All right. So let's Zane, go ahead and give me a survival check. All right. All right. So you guys begin to follow the map and trudge your way through these stone tubes that crisscross under the streets of the city. At a few points, you have to wade through waist deep water, and a few of you swear something brushed up against your legs. As you continually move northeast towards the seaward, you pass by an alcove that is covered in a very large spider web. You pity anyone get who would get tangled up in a web that big. Who knows what creature lurks within it? You guys press on, and after a couple of hours of judging through the sewers, you think you have arrived at your destination. There is a ladder that leads up about 15 feet to a round metal sewer plate above. Well, what would you like to do?
Send Balana.
She hisses.
Isn't Balana the one who can detect traps?
No, Zen is your rogue.
No, that's Zen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Blana is your death priest.
Ah, okay.
How sturdy does that ladder look?
It basically is like a rebar set into stone, like curved around and set into stone. It's not like a real ladder, but it looks like it's pretty well hasn't rusted completely out yet or not. Seems like it'll carry your weight.
Okay.
All right, give me an investigation check in the tower. All right. That seems to be just some metal bars stuck into the stone. It doesn't seem to be any kind of trip mechanisms or anything on the lid itself either. Mm. All right. So first thing I need is an athletics check to see if you can lift. You can just do it now in the open, yeah. All right. So yeah, you're able to get enough of your shoulder under it and start raising it up. Now I need a sleight of hand to see how well you can do it without making noise and clattering it around. Okay. So as you kind of get your shoulder under it and lift it, you lose the balance of the lid for a second, and it kind of clangs against the street. But you quickly reach up there and grab it again. But you definitely made a little bit of noise. So as you look around, it seems like you are, in fact, in a cul-de-sac. There are 2 lampposts on the east and west side of the street, giving light to the area. Currently, there are no people in this area. To the east is a high brick wall painted white with metal posts protruding from the top. Each post is capped with an arrow-shaped top. To the north are a few small shops that seem to have closed for the evening. And to the west is a medium-sized home with a few lights flickering through the windows and smoke coming from the chimney. If you are in the right place, the villa is probably behind this wall to the east. There doesn't seem like there are very many good places to hide, but at least the street is vacant for now.
What is the time at the moment?
It's a little bit after 7 o'clock. The sun is starting to come down. It's starting to get dark outside. So you guys can, stay down in the sewer and wait an hour or two, whatever you want to do, or you can try to get up top and look around. That's up to you.
Okay, are all the buildings around 4 stories?
You talking about where the wall is? Well, you
Yeah,
can't
so you can
see
distinguish which one's correct.
wall from because you're down like basically street level. You can't see over that wall and past it to see what's behind the wall. The other ones are just shops and then a medium-sized house on the other side of the street. There's shops on the north side, which is where the cul-de-sac ends, and then you have a house behind you and then a wall in front of you on the east and west sides. But you can't
Are
see
those-
over that wall because you're at ground level, peeking out of a sewer entrance.
But 4-story would still be above the wall.
Well, it depends on how close to the wall it is.
Okay,
If it's
all right.
no, the building itself. Like it depends on how close it is to the wall itself. If you can see it from the ground there. Give me just
If
a
we
second.
got if we got into one of the shops that's empty at the moment and tried to get up onto the roof of the shop, would we be able to see over the wall?
Okay. What was your question now?
Gerald's just wondering if, with what he's heard's happening up top, if there's a possibility to get into one of the shops and use that as a spotter's point. Just try to see over the wall, try to see what's happening, try to make sure that the villa is the one that we're actually after.
Yeah. You guys can certainly try.
So Gerald's going to suggest that as an idea to the rest of the group and say, instead of hanging around here in the sewer, let's see if we can get into one of those shops and keep it quiet. Maybe use it as a spotter's point.
It should probably be more than one shop. Otherwise, it might be a bit suspicious.
Hmm.
Well, the shops
If
are
there's-
closed from what you can see.
And if the shutter's down, we may be able to be out of sight. I do agree it's a risk, but we'll see more in there than we will in here.
Okay. So, Zen, are you going to hop up and go try to break into one of the shops? Okay. So, let's get a stealth check in the tower. Okay. That's fine. You slink up against the buildings and quickly close the distance to the nearest shop to you. Looks like it is a cobbler shop, like a shoe shop, place to make shoes. There's no light coming from within. There's a wooden door with a small 4-frame window that you can see through. There's a couple windows on the front of the shop, like display windows, and the door is currently locked. Sure. Thieves' tools. No, you could do those out in the open because you're going to know whether or not you succeeded or not. Yeah. So you stick your driving pin in and then your wedge pin, and you start working the lock, but it's getting bound for some reason. You just can't get it. You can have one more try, but the DC goes up. There. All right. So you pull them back out again and realize that you had them upside down. So you turn your torque or your torque around and you turn your press around, stick them in, and easily slide them clockwise as you pull and turn, and you hear click as the door opens a couple inches towards you.
Hmm.
All right. So I'm assuming one of you guys climbed to the top of the ladder to
I do.
watch. Okay.
Gabby does. And
All right. So yeah, because of the street lamps, Gabby, you easily see her kind of motion to you. So you know that it seems that she's been successful in opening up the shop door.
I go, she's in. Let's go.
I love it.
All right.
And
Lana will head
I'm up the ladder and I look around first to make sure there's nobody like looking, and then I bolt for the door.
All right, give me a perception check.
Perception.
Yep.
That.
Yeah, just drop it in the tower. The two things that I like for people to put in the tower are perception and stealth. So just so you guys are aware.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
You want a
don't
perception
see
and stealth
anybody.
check for everyone going?
Well, if you want to look around before you take off, yeah, perception check.
Okay.
And that depends on if you're gonna full out run. I don't need a stealth check, but if you're gonna try to sneak over there, all right. Lana, you look around and you don't see anybody currently on the street or paying you guys any attention. But as you run or move towards the shop, your armor does kind of cling and clang a little bit, and you accidentally drag your scythe against the pavement one time and make a screeching noise.
So did I make it there okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you made it okay.
Well, she's not exactly the nimblest of creatures.
Yeah, same thing. Jarek, you're able to get there relatively quietly. You also don't see anyone paying you any attention or anyone out on the street right now. So you guys are, you make it. You're inside of this shop now. Zen, are you going to close the door? Come inside.
Gerald starts looking around the room, searching for
Okay.
secret doors. It's
What's,
my archaeological background, can't get over it.
Sure.
what sort
Give
of
me an
shop is
investigation
it?
check. It's like I said, it's like a cobbler shop, a shoe shop. Looks like a place where they make and sell shoes, boots, all that kind of stuff. And
I'm
there
just going
are
to find a dark
displays.
corner and kind of commune.
Okay. Yeah, there are little displays of shoes on little round tables all over the shop. Towards the back, there's a little cloth covered door that if you go and open takes you into where there's a little um, wheel press. It looks like some tools used to make shoes are there. A little office. And then at the back of the room, the main room that you guys are all in, there's a little counter that seems to have a small safe underneath it.
Gerald looks over at the safe, thinks about it, shakes his head, stick to the job.
All right. So is anyone kind of looking out and trying to get a better look now at the villa?
Are there any stairs going up, or is this a single story?
It's a single story shop.
Is
What
there
about
a
a back
back
door?
door or anything?
Yeah, if you go out towards the back, there seems to be a back door that leads into a very narrow alleyway. The alleyway goes to the east only to one more building, which seems to be the shop beside it, and then ends in a huge building of some sort, maybe on a street on the other side, and then it heads off to the west.
Is it possible to get up onto the roof of the cobbler's shop from the back unobserved?
Yeah, you probably could do so. It would just be a athletic check to climb up the building.
Girl suggests maybe when it gets a bit darker, we can get somebody up on the roof that can spot and see what's going on over the wall of the villa.
Okay. All right.
What about any tall trees around?
No, Al's start to go over that. So if you guys kind of look out the windows or the shutters, the display windows, down to the south, about 100 feet, there seems to be a wrought iron gate, probably the main entrance to the estate. And then right here before you, outside of the shop, there is a large oak tree that is growing on the other side of the wall. But there are a few of its branches that reach over the wall about 14 feet above the sidewalk. So
Huh.
basically, you have this long wall running. The tree's growing on the other side of it, but it has some branches that kind of hang over, but they're quite a ways in the air.
No chance that those branches get to the roof of the cobbler's shop? They're not that long.
No, the trees probably the branches are probably about 15, 20 feet from the cobbler shop to the south. So basically, as you're looking out, there's a wall to your right. The street heads out because you're in a cul-de-sac. You're at the end of it. So the street goes forward. This wall to the right with the posts on it. And then there's some branches hanging over that wall from the opposite side. And then down past it on the same right-hand side of the wall, there seems to be a large wrought iron gate that's shut. That seems to be like maybe a main entrance to this villa. And there are what seemed to be, you can just tell from your angle that on the inside of the gate there looks like there's at least one guard, probably more.
Okay, what other vantage points do we have around here?
Well, like I said, you're kind of in a cul-de-sac, so you have the roof. You have the house across the street, but it seems to be occupied at this time. It's a kind of a medium-sized two-story house. There is light coming from inside and smoke coming from the chimney, and you have these two shops. The one you're in, which is further from the wall, and the one beside you to your east, which is closer to the wall. You're in the western shop in the
Okay,
cul-de-sac.
the eastern shop, what is that? This one's a cobbler, the next one is?
It's like a apothecary. Seems
Mhm.
like it has a mortar and pestle hanging in on the sign outside, but it's also just a one-story little shop.
Mm.
And then behind you are very large stone buildings that seem to face to the other side, to another street farther to the north, but they're connected. There's no way between them. And that's what forms the alley between these two little shops and
Right. Okay,
buildings.
that building behind us, how tall would that be?
Probably 4 or 5 stories.
So
It's
that's
a
an
brick
excellent
building.
vantage point.
Yep.
So
If
if we
you
were on the roof of that one,
Mhm.
Or does it have any windows facing towards the back, towards our direction?
No, it's all just stone, kind of brick type building. It's
what
almost
is it dressed stone?
yeah. It's pretty much brick. Is the best way to describe it.
Does it look
And
occupied in any way?
you can't tell. There's no windows on this side of it. This is the just the back of the building. There's no entryways or windows that you can see from the alleyway.
How far is it roughly from this building to the next building, or to that building?
There's just a small alleyway between them.
Like 10 foot.
Yeah, if that.
Right,
And
but the
then
question is, can Zen climb it? I mean, like, is it really tight brick or are there...
yeah, it would be a difficult climb without using like a grappling hook or something to get up there. Um, to hook to something like to hook to the roof or something. Um, but you still have your. I mean, the wall with the that's surrounding this villa is only about 5 feet tall. So if you get up on the roof of this building, you'll probably have a pretty good vantage point
Ah,
of the estate. It's not like a 10-foot wall or anything like that. It was just hard for her to see because she was at ground level, beginning with looking out of the sewer.
what do you reckon, Zen? Can you go up on the roof of this one story? I can just chuck you up there, no problem.
They can give you use the help action, give you advantage on your athletics check to climb it.
Yeah, I was talking about a leg up.
All right. So give me an athletics check with advantage, then. And I'm assuming you guys are gonna wait till it's good and dark to be
Dark,
able.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you easily are able to scramble up there, and there's a little bit of a pitch to this roof. It's not too bad, so you can easily kind of get up to the pinnacle and kind of look over. Um, and now that you can kind of see, and especially with your um, dark vision, um, there is a 4-story main house painted white with green shutters. The main villa seems to have a large garden in between the three structures that make up the home. There's what looks like to be a servant or guest house kind of back and to the left of the main home. and then what seems to be a carriage house kind of back into the right of the main house. So the closest thing to you is the main house. It has like a little small stone, like 2 foot wall that kind of connects all the buildings together. And then between all the buildings, there seems to be a pretty nice garden and little like sitting areas and things like that you can see between them all. But you have the 4-story main house, then you have behind it to the left the servants' quarters or either a guest house, and then back and to the right is
Carriage house.
the carriage house. You see 2 guards at the gate down there to the south, but they're quite a ways away. And then you can see standing in front of the front door to the house, there are 2 guards standing there. And then there are a few patrols of 2 guards walking around the mansion in kind of circuitous routes. So they seem to have a pretty good patrol going on. But you think that if you could time it right and you guys could get over that fence, you may be able to make it maybe into the garden somewhere to hide or into a corner area of one of the buildings in between their guard patrols. They, yeah, they kind of pass by them as they're walking around, and you'll see them kind of nod as you're watching this. And I'm kind of gonna share this map with you. What you can see over the fence. There's probably 40, 50 feet from the fence till you kind of get to the house. So there's a big open area, and then there's the house, and then the garden and everything. Kind of there's a few trees, bushes, all kinds of stuff. But let me just share this image with you. And if you'll scroll all the way to the bottom of the map, that's going to be the side you're looking from, and the side you would be coming from if you came from the cul-de-sac. So you would be coming from this way if you were to maybe go over the fence where that tree was at. So you'd need to, and then
Where's the big oak tree?
yeah, the big oak tree is basically right here at the bottom by the fence that you'll be coming over. So that circle.
Perfect.
There.
Okay, the patrols are going in the outer perimeter.
And I'm about to show you how
Oh, okay.
they're positioning. I'm just getting them added to the tracker so I can show them to you. So let me make everything visible so you can see them. Boop. All right, so there's as you look around the map here, you can see the 2 guards by the front door. And then if you look north east, you can see 2 guards coming down between the carriage house and the main house. And then up kind of almost directly across from them, these guards, let me draw you a little pointer here. So these guys are going that way, and then these guys are coming this way. And then you have your guards that are stationary by the front door. So a total of 6 guards by the main house, and then there's 2 other guards that are way down at the gate, which is, like I said, about 100 feet to the south of where that tree is. No, actually, it'd be to the. If you're looking at the map, it'd be to the west.
Right, because the tree is on the side of the alleyway, right?
Yep, the tree is growing over towards the cul-de-sac. Basically, the branches are going over the fence, right in front of the windows you guys are looking out of, over the sidewalk in the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably a method of
So,
access.
yeah, basically, you guys are in a building here, but on the other side of the wall, and you're looking out at the tree that way. So you guys are looking out this way from the windows to see the tree and the branches.
Hmm.
Like I said, if you time it right with that circle of the guards, if you guys were to climb the tree and maybe head here, and then into these trees here, you probably could get hidden before they came back around, and then you could move while they're not by you, as long as you stay away from these guards, because they do look human. It is pretty dark except for a little bit of light coming from the house. So as long as you're not too close to them and not making a lot of noise, you figure they're not going to be able to see you that well in the dark at night.
They're going to make a lot of noise.
Yeah, I mean, oh, you guys don't have your ranger. I think he had passed without a trace. That probably would have helped you guys. But yeah, that's your situation.
Hmm. Hmm. Balana, do you have silence?
Not at the moment, but I can
It's too late then.
probably. Well, we still have what, an hour or two?
That's right, you can sacrifice from it.
Yeah, because we've only got one person with heavy armor, as far as I know. That's girl saying that. I don't think that Gabby is wearing heavy armor. Is that right?
Gabby is not wearing any armor. Gabby's a barbarian.
I think
Yeah,
Jared.
that's what I was
Armor's for
thinking.
wusses.
And Frank?
No,
Jarek's-
I don't wear any armor.
He's a sorcerer. Jarek
Yeah,
is
so
your
it's just
fighter.
Jarek. That's all.
Yeah, Jarek's
your
got
priest-
splint, and it's marked as of sneaking, but he's not quite sure what it actually does.
Oh yeah, that's I forgot to tell you guys that you guys have been given because of the work you do, your armor. If you have heavy armor, it does not give you a disadvantage on your stealth checks. I removed that from your. So he has the splint of sneaking. So Jarrett can do stealth checks without disadvantage, even though he's wearing heavy armor. And then Balana has on a breastplate, which is medium armor and does not give disadvantage either. So yeah, you guys
Okay.
basically up to you. They can roll just as good as anybody. They don't have disadvantage on their stealth rolls.
All right. Well, I think that's a plan. Are we going to kill
Do
them?
you want me to use silence?
It was an idea. It was an option.
Yeah, you could cast it like on a coin, and then, or does it have to be a radius? Let me see.
It's radius.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
she'd
yeah.
have to get close to the wall and then do it.
Mm-hmm.
But the interior wall is only what, 2 feet high?
Yeah, the one once you get past this first wall, which is 5 feet, with it has some posts, kind of like arrowhead posts on top of it. Once you get past it, that little wall you guys see on the map is nothing. I mean, you can literally just step over.
So if we
Is this what we want to do?
Do you have another idea? Plan?
Not at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Just one last item. Okay, what's our kill policy? Are we going to subdue the guards or are we going to kill them outright?
Oh, there shouldn't be any survivors.
Yeah, no witnesses. Not necessarily no survivors.
It amounts to the same thing.
Uh-huh. We'll see.
Well, I understand. Girl understands the difference over there. Yeah. Yeah. I think that probably be easier to leave no live witnesses.
as much as Jarek loves killing guards, I can only carry so many witnesses.
Yeah, really. And the other thing is how much fuss it will make for Xanathar if we leave bodies everywhere.
Yeah, because remember, the dead can't talk.
There are more entryways than just the front entrance into the house.
Yep.
Mhm.
There's
If they
here.
relay that.
It's like 1, 2, 3. Are those windows?
Yeah, this little area here, it, and you can't see the back part, but you can see at least one window from your vantage point. But there's a door right there that leads in, and there's
Yep.
there may be more. So
Yeah, I
Right.
would imagine this Lady Vesta would want her comforts and be able to get out into her pretty garden quite easily. So there must be additional doors around the back that's close to that garden area.
Why don't we sneak into the carriage house?
To start with. Yep. I think I can go with that.
It's got a big door right there. If the guards, if we time it right, we should be able to get through it, into it before the guards.
Big door. Are you talking about the northwestern building?
Yeah.
Technically, you wouldn't be able to see it from where we are.
Zen was able to
Northwestern
see it by
building.
climbing on top of the buildings.
yeah, she can see a little bit of it because she's kind of back and to the right some, so she's getting a little bit of an angle there.
Oh, okay.
That right there.
Yeah, she can see a big door there. It looks like a stable door.
Yep.
What is across from that stable door?
There's just
I see.
open area.
Yeah, horses. Mm-hmm.
All right, we need a plan.
I am not
Okay.
carrying a horse out of this place.
All right. So, how are we getting over the wall? And where are we headed?
Well, I have pythons and I have rope.
I have
Do
rope as
you-
well.
Do you still want Belana to do silence?
Sure, it can't hurt. Might give us advantage on our rolls.
So that's
Right.
a 20-foot circle, right?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Okay, well, to start with, hang on. You said it was 14 to 20 feet above the floor, the ground?
No, between 12 and 14 feet. So from the
12.
ground. So about 8-9 feet above your heads, depending on how tall you are. So if you
Yeah,
were to
okay.
cast silence there,
Yeah, she'll have to climb up on the roof to do it, but yeah, she can cast it up to 120 feet away from her and
Yeah.
designate where it centers. So yeah.
you could basically cover your run from the wall to the garden.
Yep.
With a silence.
Okay,
That's what
well,
she's gonna do.
I'll take care of getting us a rope around the limb. I grab a python from my backpack and a string, tie it off, tie it to the end of my 50-foot rope, and I'll use Mage Hand to drop it over the side and bring it back and tie off the rope.
Well, just let me know when we're gonna go so I can check it off.
Okay. I'm just gonna put you guys kind of around this tree. And so I'm just gonna need athletic checks to see if you can climb the rope and kind of swing over, drop down to the other side.
Could I climb it inside the radius?
Can you climb it? Well, I mean, you
Like
can't
about
really climb
there?
the rope. Well, this is just where you're gonna land on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I could drop you guys. If y'all want to be in the silent spell, that's fine. I can drop you wherever you want.
I will check off the spell.
All right. You guys see Gabby just hand over hand, doesn't even use her legs, and pops down to the other side. Zen is struggling, and so is Balana.
I
Jarek
expected Balana to
get
struggle.
over, and Frank and Geralt. So yeah, two of you guys got over really easy.
Can I give Balana a shove if I'm coming up after her?
Well, she's kind of climbing. I would allow you to give her a hand as you're coming up. So if you want to, since you rolled so high, allow Balana to roll with advantage to see if your boost up helps her out.
Yes, it did.
There you go. And then
Thank you.
if you want to, instead of trying to use the rope, if you want to try to do like a running jump and use acrobatics to kick off the wall, I'll allow you to do that.
Well, I think it's almost the same. Oh, no, acrobatics, yeah. Okay.
All right. So, Geralt, you're able to kind of get a running start, get a kickoff, and make it over to the other side. So we just got Frank and Zen. You make it because of DC 10. Frank is the only one that cannot get over. So if you guys want to.
Okay, I'll tie a loop in the rope, and they can just pull me over.
All right. You guys feel the rope getting tugged from the other end. You can't hear anything. You know the guards are on the way, so you need to work
I
quick.
pull the rope.
All right. Give me athletic
Bending strength 2 rope
Yep.
if possible.
Also
All right.
pulling.
Advantage. Roll with advantage.
What am I rolling? Strength check?
Athletics.
Oh,
With advantage.
nice.
Yep.
1 second. Advantage.
All right. So yeah. Frank, you're standing there, and then you just feel, and you get hoisted.
At least you didn't make any noise.
Yeah,
No,
you
in the
almost
silence.
run head first into a limb as he's yanking you up, but you're able to make it to the other side. All right, you guys have about 15 seconds before the guards make the turn.
Hoof it
So,
with the rope. I don't leave any evidence behind.
yeah, so you drag the rope with you guys. Probably want to get into the bushes or something.
Yep.
so that they don't see.
Bilana, you want to cancel the silence spell so they don't notice?
All right, so take care of that for you. And then, Jarek, you can just grab your token and put it wherever you want it.
First, I have to scroll down that way.
Yeah,
Without
you can hold the
moving.
middle mouse button and move all around the map real fast.
I have a touchpad.
Okay.
Or is
Well, you
someone
can
else
hold
able?
control and do it.
Oh, wait. Here, hold
Yeah,
on.
I
Let me
got you.
stretch the map. I'm like just.
Okay.
Oh, there I am. Okay, thank you.
All right, so give me stealth checks in the tower for everybody as they start to make their way around. All right. So as a group, we had. There we go. Very well. Good job, guys. You you guys kind of get inside the bushes and get quiet. You see Gabby seems to be actually has her ass sticking out, and one of you guys kind of puts your hand on her back and pushes her in deeper, so she's hidden well, and you all feel like you're pretty well hidden. And I'm just gonna give them a check really quick. I doubt. Nope. Not with that. You guys watch the patrol pass you, and they seem to be oblivious of your current whereabouts within the garden. So you have about 2 minutes before the next patrol comes around. You see a door directly ahead of you, and then the garden goes deeper into other parts. Mm-hmm. Balana, as you move up, you can see that there seems to be where this little outcropping of the house is here. There's a bunch of windows that are shuttered, and then there seems to be a door on the north side, right there.
Okay. So, let's see, 15 feet. Yeah.
So
All right.
Geralt's
So
just
one
keeping an
cheese.
eye.
Go ahead.
Patrols that may be in the garden.
Okay. So give me a perception check.
Girl or everyone?
Girl. Yeah. Carol, you quickly take a look around with what waning light you get from the moon and a little bit of light that's coming from around the house. You don't notice any other movement within this small walled off area between the buildings. Seems like the guards pretty much stay to the perimeter from what you can see.
Now, quick question. The flagon was very well described, correct?
Yep, this is a golden flagon. It probably would be hard to miss.
No, just wanted to make sure. She
Mhm.
casts locate object.
Okay. And so as you grab your holy symbol and start to trace your finger in the air and speak the arcane words, the glyph solidifies and a feeling in your chest shoots up to the fourth floor of this main building. And you know that it is at the very peak of this building on the western side of the house.
She points to the building. In there. Fourth floor. Get us in quickly.
All right. Do you tell them? Well, let's see.
Oh, yeah, that's
Zen, you also can see the door.
pointed at him.
No, I was talking about
Oh, okay.
Zen. You can also see the door now. There, that it has the arrow drawn to it. You got about a minute before the next So as you check the door, it's actually unlocked, and it swings inward. And let me. Okay, that'd be an investigation check. You can just leave. You can just do it out in the open. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any traps or anything. You open the door. Looks like this is a garden shed. The room has two doors, the one you entered, and then one to the west, and several windows facing out into the garden. In the center of this small room is what seemed to be a pile of gardening tools. And then there's there. Okay. All right. So you guys all kind of huddle and get inside the. Oh, somebody's. Wait, let's not put everybody on top of each other. That's not fun. All right. So
Yes,
you,
look Frank right in front of the window.
Yeah, well, he'll sort of like go sideways, so between the scallion.
This corner is
Laying on the
mine.
ground.
all right. So
Melt into shadows.
basically, you're taking a peek right into the next room. Let me just do that. As you open the door, this is a rather empty room with seats across the northern wall and two fireplaces along the southeast wall. Seems to be a ballroom or a room used for entertaining larger groups, but it's somewhat empty at the moment. Give me perception. You can hear the guards out front. Kind of every once in a while will say something to each other, but as far as inside the house, you don't hear anything. And there is a door to the west and to the southwest.
Can she hear exactly what they're saying to each other, like a password or something?
Sure. You hear one of them tell him, "Man, I hope we get relief soon. I've got to piss like a racehorse.
Okay.
Tell me about it, man. I'm hungry." So, basically, all you hear.
Yeah, no password. Okay, cool.
Okay. Yep, I said that wrong. Eastern and southeastern, so western. Yeah, give me a stealth roll. Yes. Always do stealth. All right. Yeah, you were able to kind of sneak over it without any kind of creaking of the floors or anything. And there's a door in front of you. Okay. So the door is unlocked, and what you see as you open the door is this. There are, let's see, let me tell you exactly. There is a small foyer that has doors to the north and east. Two large, beautiful area rugs cover the floors, and there is a flower print wallpaper uh, on the walls, and of course, the small piano there at the entryway. Okay. All right. Let me take care of something real quick because these guys don't. since you're in the house. All right. So you start moving towards the northern door. Is that correct? Okay. Grab this. As you step across the little rug there to look at the door, it jumps to life and attempts to grab you. So let me see here. And that hits. Yeah, you can't stop the grapple, but you can reduce the damage that it's gonna take. So you can use that. I'll do the half really quick. Okay.
Can I help?
No, this is happening so fast that there's nothing you can do yet. All right. Everybody roll initiative. So this was kind of a surprise that happened. And she is now wrapped up inside of this rug. You see it
Where do I roll initiative?
on your main character page, the very front tab. It's in the middle of the sheet. It says INIT.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay.
Who in their right mind puts a rug of smothering in their main entryway? Come on.
I guess me. So. All right, Zen. So you are currently being smothered. Let me pull this up and see how. I think you get to. All right, so you can do an either athletics or acrobatics check to try to get out of this rug smothering you. All right. And unfortunately, it's able to hold tight on you. And you are currently restrained, blinded, and grappled, and at risk of suffocation. So the longer you stay in here, the harder it's going to be for you. You can't breathe right now. You haven't hold your breath. And that you can't move, so that's your turn. All right, Frank, you hear a muffled in the room that you just saw Zen go into, and there seems to be somewhat of a struggle going on, but very muffled and quiet.
Okay, I will tiptoe across and try to render aid.
All right, let me lock the tokens really quick. All right,
20,
now you can do your movement.
30. Okay, I guess I can use my dagger to sort of like a hole in it.
Anything you do to the rug is going to pass through to her as well.
Oh, that's why I was thinking the dagger, so I would be just cutting the rug, not to her. Or I won't have that choice.
Yeah, it doesn't give you that choice. Any damage
Okay.
done to the rug passes on to the person that's...
What about magical damage?
While it is grappling a creature, the rug takes only half the damage dealt to it, and the creature grappled by the rug takes the other half. So any damage dealt to the rug is split between it and whoever it's grappling.
All right. Can I stand on one edge of it and try and help her to her
Yeah, you can,
acrobatics or whatever?
yeah, you can
Unravel it?
You can use your help, so when it's her turn again, she can get advantage on her check.
Yeah, I'll try and grab the edge of it and see if I can unravel it.
Okay, go ahead and give me
Well,
athletics.
yeah, that would
Or
be
if you
my
wanna
like
do it-
help, I guess.
Yeah, if you do help, it'll be on her turn. She'll be able to get advantage on getting out of it.
So do I wait on the roll until, or let her roll with advantage, or?
Yeah, just let her roll with advantage, unless
Okay,
you want.
so that's it. No, I'll stand.
Okay. So let's pass your turn. Jarek, it's up to you.
So is Frank blocking the doorway, or can I get past him?
You can move through him. It'll just cost you 10 movement to do so. So it'd be 5, 10, 15, and then it'd be 30 to get to the other side of him. To take all your movement, but you could get there. So what you would do is you would drag off your character like that,
Yep.
and then move to there. Is
Wait,
that where you
move to
want to be?
here? Sure, yes. Whoops, let me get back there.
Okay.
Go.
Well,
Go, little token, go.
yeah, we need to put you in the actual square, but okay.
Thanks.
There we go. That's your movement.
And I don't want to hurt her.
Well, give me an intelligence check.
Well, uh-oh, that's not good. In the open or in the tower?
In the open.
Oh, that's very good.
Okay. So yeah, you figure that if you start whacking with thing, you're probably gonna hurt her as well.
Okay. Someone brighter than I am figure out what to do about this. How do I pass the turn?
I'll pass it for you.
Thank
But it's a
you.
little dragon at the bottom of the combat tracker, which you can drag to a hotkey if you want to. Gabby.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you can't end your turn there. I'll put you there.
Oh, I wanted to move up one more.
Oh, you dragged off of his token. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. Why did it let me
That's
do
okay. Because he probably ended it in his square and then started
Okay.
drag. There we go.
that? There we go. Can I try and unwrap her from the thing? Since somebody else is already helping, helping again is not going to do anything. So can I actually just try
Right.
and unwrap her?
Certainly, yeah, you can try. Give me an athletics check.
Nope. That was bad.
Okay, so Geralt pokes his head around the corner, sees what's going on, sees everybody's clumped up around this rug trying to help, and remembers that just before he leaves this room, he needs to do a quick check for secret doors. Need me to roll for that?
Yeah, you can go ahead and give me an investigation check. Yeah, the only other door you can see is the one there to the southeast.
And decides that he's going to, as soon as my mouse starts reacting again, move around and join in with the rest of the crew trying to unravel. So I'll also try to do an active unravel of that rug.
So you
That was
use
an
your
athletics
action
check.
to investigate the room. So that's
Okay.
You're done.
I'll just do the move then.
Okay. And y'all keep grabbing onto Frankie. All right. All right, so the rug. Is going to smother again. Okay, so it does not need to hit because it already has you. So, ooh. So you feel it tightening around you even more. Balana.
She can see it from there, right?
Yeah, you can see it from
Dispel magic.
there. Okay. And I think we'll give this again.
See, I have to.
Yep, the
Roll
rug is
versus
incapacitated
DC.
while in the area of an enemy targeted by dispel magic. The rogue must do a Constitution saving throw. All right, what's your spell save DC?
13.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, it resists the magic of your dispel magic, and continues to suffocate your rogue. That was a good idea, though. Unfortunately, it just rolled good.
Yep. Can't get anything. And the wand didn't up my spell DC, did it?
It's already upped it.
Ah, okay.
All right, Zen. You now have advantage if you would like to try to get out of there. Yeah, whichever's higher, acrobatics or athletics, whichever one you want to use. And it's a very low
It was
DC.
a 14, actually, not a 13, but I'm pretty sure it still got it.
Yeah, it's a 6. It rolled a 16. I showed it to you in chat there. I think that's the DC. Hold on, let me double check. No, I think you're one under. Man, that sucks. Yep, it's a DC 13. I think you rolled 12 last time too.
And she's completely engulfed. I couldn't see anything of her, right?
No, yeah, you can't see her. You can't see Zen at all anymore. This thing is starting to tighten and tighten. It's not looking good.
Okay, well maybe we just need to whack it.
Okay.
And whack her. Okay.
Well, we have a cleric, right? The cleric can do something.
Mm-hmm. So what you do is after you see if you hit or not, whatever you're doing, click the little plus minus button there and click half and target both of them after you see if you hit the rug.
I'm just wondering if I have another alternative. But
Is it possible to do non-lethal?
Yeah, you can with a melee attack, you can do non-lethal damage.
okay, all right. Well, they'll do that. I'll attack with.
Yeah, it's still damage.
Hang on. I'm missing myself. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you can just drag it from chat onto that would hit the rug.
That would hit the rug. Okay, so then.
So you want to click the half button.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right, it's okay. I'll take care of it. So
Where is the half button?
text. It's in the plus minus up there. A menu.
Okay, gotcha.
Click
All
half.
right.
So the rug took 2, and Zen, you feel a blade come through and nick you a little bit from outside the rug.
Oops.
And they're
It
piling
was
down so I
supposed to be
can't
on
get
my
to it.
card.
All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Jarek.
So is there now a hole in the rug?
No, there's just a little nick he put in it with his dagger.
Does it have any loose threads that I could start yanking on?
It has tassels, but it's a magical creature.
Nah, I will then try to slash it with the hand axe in an attempt to make the strings split up and unravel it the forceful way.
Okay, so go ahead and I'll target it for you if you want me to.
Oh, yes, please.
Let's see. I think that will miss. Yep, you miss. You have 2 attacks though, so
Oh, okay. I was just throwing a hand axe. Okay.
so what you do is just drag and drop that right onto the rug of smothering in the
Okay.
on the token or on it in the combat tracker.
Okay. Now I pass the turn.
No, you still have another attack. You
Oh,
get 2
right.
attacks.
Right. Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Right, go smothering.
All right, so that hits. So what you're going to do is I'm going to have you target here. So if you target Zen and the rug. Okay. Now click the little plus minus button there. It says
Mhm.
modifiers, and click on half, and then roll your damage. Just double click your damage.
Modifiers.
Yep.
Half. And then just double click the thing that says 1d6 plus 4.
Yeah, your damage for your weapon. Yep.
There
Okay.
Fantastic.
Good job, Gabby.
Gabby is still going to continue to try and unwrap her from this thing because she cannot believe she's being bested by a friggin' rug. That is
Sure.
unreal. She just does not accept it.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
God damn it!
You're able to kind of get it to a stalemate where it's not squeezing as much anymore. You think you may have allowed Zen to catch a breath, but you're not able to get it off.
Damn it. All right.
Gail's
Well,
going to basically do the same thing. Doesn't actually want to damage Zen too much. He's too valuable to this mission going forward. So he's going to try to unravel as he did last time.
go for it. Okay. You pull and with Gabby pulling with you, you guys see Zen pop out into the corner over there, onto her belly, and she takes a huge gasp of breath. Now that she is out of this creature. So Zen, you are now free for the time being from this. Let me take the grappled off of you. Just know that you got to stand up on your turn. Okay. All right. The rug is going to whip around towards the people that were stopping it from getting its dinner. And it's going to wrap out towards Gabby. And you easily, as it comes towards you, you easily kind of dodge to the side and whack the back of your hand against it and stop it from being able to hit you and wrap you up. Balana, you got a free target now.
Finally, first I'm going to use my bonus action on Zen.
Sure.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, Zen, you feel this radiant healing come inside of you.
Chill
Oh,
touch.
is that melee or?
Cantrip.
I mean, is it? But is it a? Oh,
It's
a
ranged attack.
Okay, good deal. Nice.
Yeah, she's no longer happy.
Yeah. 1 second. Let me look at roll me another D8 because you're supposed to have 2D8 now that you're leveled up on your cantrips.
Oh, that's true.
I did that. I did the rest of them. I just did that one. All right, so 1 more damage. Okay. All right. So you see the rug starting to leak a little, like freezing in places, and then the magic kind of breaks away. It's looking rough, but it's still in the fight so far. Zen, this dirty rug tried to kill you. Yeah, you'd be I mean, you can just stand up and attack it. It's only half your movement. Okay. No, yeah, you're good. Just roll your attack. If you hit, it's a sneak attack. All right, that misses. You can do your offhand dagger. All right. So that's a sneak attack, so make sure you apply the effect to yourself. Yeah. So describe how you destroy the rug of smothering. All right. Yeah, you guys see it unravel and the magic go away from it, and it's now just a torn rug on the ground. Okay.
Is it a witness? Do we need to take it away?
Yeah, you killed it. You're carrying it.
Well, no, we need to leave it there. Just
Well,
as
she's going
arranged
to
as possible.
push them out of the way to get over to Zen.
Does anyone have the mending cantrip or anything?
No.
No.
I mean, unlock y'all's tokens. There you go.
Thank you.
You and once you kind of look through this northern door, you can see that there's this open kind of middle area that seems to have stairs heading upwards. There's a few doors to your right. There's an open door to the north, and a few other areas. But Balana, you do know that up is the direction that the Flagon is in from when you cast your spell.
Top floor.
Okay. So we heading up the stairs? Yeah, it's just once you get up there closer and look, it's just an empty like dining room. I'll unmask it. And in fact, I'll just go ahead and unmask all these areas here on the first floor for you really quick so you guys can look around. You find a study, an office, you find a little storage area, the dining room, a kitchen. There's stairs up in the kitchen as well, and then there's this main stairway, and then there's a little area that seems to be a maybe where like the guards play cards or something when they're in the house. Is this area right there?
Yeah, sneaky.
Whichever you decide, be a bit more careful, little elf. I'd hate to see you damaged.
Backstairs might be creaky.
That's true.
Do the kitchen stairs go up or down?
Up. Yep, they go up as well.
Well, in theory, and according to the information we have, there shouldn't be anybody home. The lady is out this evening and the servants aren't in. Doesn't mean we want to make noise, but in theory, we should be good.
Yeah.
And there may be other
Mm,
things like that
I'm not
bug
sure.
hurting the house too. That's what I'm more worried about.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The way that the servants go might be a safer way, unless the lady wants to catch her servants out. The info from Nuska said that the guards are only around the outside, and there's no one inside after 8.
Yeah, well, human, but probably has more assistance.
Fair point.
All right, so you guys have two options: the main stairs or the kitchen stairs. Which one would you like to take? Okay. All right. So you just head up. What would you like to do? All right, now give me an investigation check. Okay. Poor Zen. So as you head up the
Stop failing those to take traps.
stairs, let me just throw this on
I
here.
think we're gonna need a new rogue.
Send her back to rogue school.
Yeah. As you head up, you hear a click click, and
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
yeah, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. All right. As a needle shoots through the sole of your boot into your foot, and let's see. Oh, you're a drow, aren't you? You have advantage. So give me reroll it with advantage. Oh man. Okay. So There we go. So you take 13 points of poison damage as this needle zips into your foot and back out again. And you hear it starting to wind up again. Like if someone else were to come behind you, it may re-trigger.
Evidently,
Certainly. Give me a Thieves' Tools check. Excellent. So yeah, even though you're feeling pretty shitty right now, you spin around. You use your wedge out of your Thieves' Tools kit to pop the pressure plate, and you reach in there and take your dagger and cut the spring so that it can't reset. And you are sure that you have made it safe.
If you're going to keep being this stupid, I am not going to waste any more spells on you.
All right. Get
Don't
you
mind
guys
her, Zen. You're
next
doing
map.
a great job. Better you than me. And
I was thinking the same.
if she has a problem with it, she can go first.
Okay, that's fine. You guys, I'm gonna go ahead and just unmask. We're eating up a bunch of time. And then let me grab you guys. Throw you in here as you come up.
I gotta step away for 2 seconds.
That's fine. Yeah, if you guys want to, we can take a couple minutes. Yeah, you just drag it from yourself from chat if you want to. If you rolled it in chat, just drag it and put it on your character. Like so. Here, I'll do it. Boop. There you go. And then you guys head up the stairs. It seems like you come into what looks like an alchemy lab. The room has, of course, a staircase that you just came up, a door to the east, west, and south. There's a large alchemy table against the wall with west wall with different sized vials and jars. There's a large bucket beside it with different herbs and plants in it. And along the north wall is a small oven with 2 burners on top and a closed door on the front. And then there's the door to the south here where Zen is at. There's a door that leads into this main area where Jarek is at. And then Gabby. Somebody keeps spinning the tokens. Is by a door that seems to lead out onto a balcony.
Huh. Balcony has stairs coming up to it from the outside.
Yeah, those are stairs that lead down to the ground from the outside. But they don't seem to go any higher.
Okay.
does that main room with a decal on the floor look like it's got somebody sitting in a chair?
There is I was going to describe that once you open the door and you guys look in there. But yeah, it is a.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and describe it to you guys. So this room has a large relief of a nautical type star in the middle floor. There are 2 large staircases that lead up and down. To the north, there's a large table that seems to have nothing on it. The marble room has a statue of a man who seems to be screaming in pain. On the southeast wall are a few paintings and a large mirror. The paintings depict nautical motifs like a ship in a storm and an island in the middle of a serene sea. I mean, looks like a statue.
And did you see the PM?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Yeah, it's hard for you to tell. There's no real potions here. There's only just like what looks like someone working on some kind of alchemical things.
Okay.
You're more than welcome to investigate the statue or give it a closer look if you like, Zen. Okay, investigation. Sure. Investigation check. All right. You don't seem to find any traps. Are you guys all going to head up with her?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That was probably a good idea because that statue was not a very nice thing to see. All right. Third floor. Woo! Coming on up. Another map. In fact, I'm not even going to do tokens on this map yet because it takes too long. So you guys pop out into the stairways into this area. As you kind of start looking around, I'll just thing for you. You guys find a bedroom. This may look familiar to my party players.
Mm-hmm.
You find a bedroom, a bunch of different a library, a sitting room, a closet, some armoires, and then there's a ladder in the library that seems to lead up into the 4th floor of the home.
There's a desk. I wonder if there's some correspondence.
Can we see that thing that looks kind of like a cow?
Yeah, it's a stuffed
Go.
Okay then.
Yeah, you can investigate or give me an investigation check for the desk if you like. Okay.
Yeah, so Geralt's thinking this is really weird. How many houses do you have a fine lady who goes up a ladder to her bedroom after going up a couple of flights of stairs? That just seems off.
Quite
the whole
odd,
thing
isn't
is
it?
off.
All right. So then you find no traps. In the desk, you find a few letters about getting milk delivered and a few other little old lady things. That's about it.
And the books in the library, what
Mhm.
general subject? Is there any sort of like theme?
Romance novels, basically.
And like the picture, is that a
Anonymous
desk or
follows
what?
that.
I'm sorry.
In the southern room, there looks like a picture, and is it on a desk?
Yeah, this seems to be that is a piece of art that hasn't been framed yet. It's still canvassed out and is getting ready to be framed.
And Balana and Zen are going up the ladder.
All right, up the ladder we go. So as you make your way up the ladder, you come into a very, very tiny room. Let me just do this really quick and throw you everybody on it. So as everybody kind of makes their way in here, you come into this tiny room and you're surrounded by walls.
No doors.
Nothing obvious.
Locate object.
Okay. So you cast locate object again, and it is within. It is about 65 feet away from you, almost directly to your east.
Aren't there
She'll
stairs?
point at the wall. That way.
So Geralt is going to do his check for secret doors again.
All
Is
right.
an investigation.
Yes, sir.
Jareth's gonna get out of his way.
Bleak.
You don't seem to find anything from your investigation. The wall does seem thinner on the east side. You do ascertain that the wall is much thinner here to the eastern side.
Jareth.
Okay, so as
Jareth.
your rogue comes around, she reaches, puts her hand, messes around a little bit, and you hear a click, and the door slides open, and you guys see before you.
Hey, I'm just imitating just what Geralt did. I'm even looking
I
at the
did
same
it badly,
places
but
he
wow,
did.
you took it to a new level.
As the door slides open, you see three hags sitting there, seemingly waiting for you to get there. One is much larger than the other two, and she looks at you all with a very toothy smile and says, "Welcome to my home. I've been waiting for you, Night Stalks. Come
Huh.
in."
Interesting.
And I need you all to roll initiative. Remember your secret. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So
My
to one again.
come on.
Has everybody rolled?
No, I have not. One sec.
Okay.
Sorry. There we go.
All right. So, Gabby, you are first.
Are we gonna kill these people? I want to kill these people.
This is looking like a
And
trap.
you guys can see behind her, sitting on a little pedestal under a glass dome, is the golden flagon.
I would like to rage.
All right. So apply the effect to yourself.
And then I
Strong
would like
effect,
to.
but okay. If you look, you have rage. There's a little effect button.
Yeah, and I clicked the effect button.
This is the effect button.
Did I
The little
look?
man is the effect button, not
Yeah,
the check
and
mark.
Oh, I did both.
You did
maybe I
the ring
did.
of protection.
Oh, maybe I missed it when I went back to it.
Yeah, it's okay, buddy. Let me just get that extra one. Oh, you
I
got it.
took care of it.
All right.
So before we go any further, Girl would just like to say, is this going to get us what Xanathar wants, taking out these hags? Is
No
it
witnesses? Yes. Flagon? Check.
All right. So you've raged, Gabby. You can let me lock your tokens. Okay, you can
I think
move.
I can move that far.
Yeah, you got 40 feet of movement as a barbarian. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 35. Yep, that's 40 feet.
And I will target the hag.
Okay.
should have done reckless. But I get a second attack.
You have 2 attacks, yeah. Mm,
And I missed with both of them. That's great.
Gotta get the dice warmed up, man. That's all.
Yeah. I haven't rolled much.
All right. As you come up and swing on that green hag, once you have finished, whoops, and that is number 1, right? Yeah, she disappears. Geralt.
So Geralt's going to move into the room.
Mm-hmm.
To there.
Okay.
And then let's see, what is he going to do? Probably going to cantrip Eldritch Blast
Go for it.
at the other hag.
Okay.
Sorry, I haven't played Warlock before. Do I just, is there any to hit on that one?
Yeah.
Yes, there is. There's a cost. Okay. So drop the cost. No, drop the attack onto the hag.
Mm-hmm. And that hits. So you just drop your damage. And you get 2 of those because if you're over level 5. I need to roll to hit again, but for each one, you fire out 2 blasts. So just
Yep.
do a cast one more time.
Oh, do I have to hit for the other one as well?
Yeah, you have to hit.
A cost, I mean, an attack roll on the other one. I thought that it was just 2 damage rolls.
No, you have to roll the hit both times. But yeah, as long as you hit, yeah, you're good to go.
Okay.
So you see Geralt step into the room and fire off 2 blasts of energy that hit this hag. Oh, what is that? You've already damaged it twice. That is, that's extra damage there.
Oh, damn it. Sorry.
I got it. Took care of it.
Heal.
Did you get my message, Geralt?
I did.
Okay. Okay. Jarek.
How do you dash?
You just use your action to move twice your speed.
Does that just, if I go more than twice my speed, will it automatically dash me?
Yeah, I mean, just use your action up, so you won't be able to attack this turn.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I wasn't going to be able to attack anyway. And
Oh,
I see
but
something.
and because after he hits her, that one also disappears.
Okay, well, I saw something to hit, and
Yes,
now it's
you did.
gone. Now I'm just going to stand there and be mad.
Okay,
Let me move my turn 1 moment.
I got you.
Well, I think I figured out how to
Frank.
do it.
Yeah, you just hit that little dragon.
All right. It's very suspect, this thing of disappearing hags. I don't know if they were illusions, but I am going to move into the corner. Oh, what the heck? That's strange. It's not letting me move the token. It is my turn. I should be able to move the token.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just drag. Where is that? Where you want to go to? Right there.
I was going around the corner. No, I can't move it. The token, I mean.
Yeah, you drag it, and then I'll accept the move.
Okay, gotcha. All right, good.
Okay, so that's where you want to go to. Okay.
Oh, all right. So we tell you we went. Okay, I have before. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. So I'm just gonna test this Lady Vesla. Let's just try this. Oof. Horrendous.
You still got half on for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, so you did 3 damage to her. I'll fix it.
But still, it was rotten.
Yeah,
Rotten damage.
that was rotten. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Oops.
Lady
Alana,
Vesla.
your turn. Let me pull that back up. There you go.
How wide is this opening?
10 feet.
So I can see her.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
just
can
wanted to make
step
sure.
down if you wanted to do like a straight line type spell, but if it's just a safe spell, you can see her.
I moved to there. I should be able to do a straight line.
Yep. You can. And that hits. Does that have a secondary effect to it?
Yes, grants disadvantage against attacks against me.
And prevents healing.
Can't if it's
Yes.
undead.
Yeah,
Yeah, which he's not.
I should be able to just target myself and put the secondary effect, right?
Well, she gets disadvantage on her next attack. So you need to
If
put
it's
that effect
against
on
me,
her.
yeah.
Oh, I thought it's just on any attack. Oh no,
if
if you
hit
hit an undead target, it also has
disadvantage.
disadvantage against attack rolls
Yeah.
against you. Okay, so yeah, those other effects don't mean anything.
Okay.
All right. Lady Vesla. Okay. She is going to cast. All right. So I need Gabby to make a Constitution saving throw as she starts to weave her hands around and this green necrotic energy flows from her hands. Gabby?
Sorry, I've been.
Yeah,
Yes.
a Constitution saving throw, please.
I apologize.
It's okay.
Constitution save.
As
Wow.
you feel this green necrotic beam slam into your chest.
Ooh.
That's a lot of die.
She casts blight on you. Yeah. And see. Yep. So you feel all this energy being sucked out of you, and it's not good. Not good. And she giggles and laughs and says, Lady Vesla will have you all tonight. Then, where are you moving to? Okay. Oh, let me check my combat tracker because it likes to skip people that are invisible. All right, they're next. Okay. So, just oh, nice. Here, I'll let you target them and force the save. Yeah, just roll cast. So Lady Vesla is the only one that succeeded. So now you can push the effect. There we go. Very nice. So you guys see her throw up this pink and purple flakes hit this area, and the two hags that disappeared come back invisible, and they have this glowing stuff on them. Lady Vesla is able to use her magic to deflect the sparkly stuff away from her, but the other two now seem to be much easier to hit.
Hooray.
All right, is that your turn? No, that's your action. All right, Green Hag 1 is going to claw out at you. And hit. And you're able to take it down. I think yeah, they only have one attack, so that's it. And then Green Hag 2 is going to rake out her claws against Janik. You see her hissing and going, and you are able to just deflect it. It actually scrapes against your armor, but is unable to deal any damage to you. All right, Gabby, you're not feeling so hot.
I would like to go into a frenzied rage.
All right, well, you already have advantage on.
Frenzied rage gives me an extra attack.
Okay,
So it
go
gives me
for it.
3 attacks.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
And,
I'll think about reckless.
And then I'm going, and I already have.
You have 2 attacks. You get 3.
Advantage on that one attack, so I'm gonna.
No, you have advantage on all your attacks against Green Hag 1 and 2.
All right, I'm gonna attack Green Hag 1, and this time I
Okay.
hope to God I hit it.
Yeah, you should hit it now with advantage. There you go. That definitely hits. So you come down with your great axe, slashing into it again.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna roll again.
Oh,
Miss.
one more time.
And third attack.
Hits. Boom. So your first attack and your third attack catch meat, and you see 2 open wounds going down the hag's chest from your great axe.
Damn, she's
You
not
can
dead
taste
yet.
the blood.
yeah, there's nothing else I can do. So that's my
Yeah,
turn.
you used your bonus action for your attack. Yeah. Geralt.
Uh,
Gabby is over there just snarling, snot and saliva and going crazy with her battle axe.
so Geralt is going to move back there.
Okay.
Is going to fire off an Eldritch Blast at Balana right next to, and shout out, "Nobody attacks Lady Vesla."
All right. We'll see if you do an Eldritch Blast in melee, it's gonna be with disadvantage. So you'd want to do it before you moved.
You give me the opportunity to do that again, or is that just for reference for future?
Yeah, I'll allow you to do your. You're gonna have to roll again for that one because I'm not gonna give him a crit because.
Okay.
But you can choose not to move if you want to, but you're gonna have to re-roll that attack.
Yeah, thanks. I didn't realize that, so I'd actually go back to where I was.
Okay. So you get to see Geralt turns on the group and fires off at. Oh, first one misses. Second
This
one.
is the first one.
Oh man.
Oh man, what a difference!
So you haven't moved yet, so you still have your movement left since you didn't go over there.
Yep, and thank you. Is going to move.
Okay. All right. So Frank, as he comes by you, well, you spellcaster.
What, I get an opportunity attack?
You can take an attack of opportunity since he just attacked your
Group.
group. Yeah, but with your
Alright.
dagger. I don't think you have War Mage, so yeah.
Yeah, no spellcasting, right? Opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. So you miss as he runs by. You swipe at him like son of a bitch. What are you doing?
Yeah.
All right. All right, and that's Geralt's turn. All right, Jared.
Do I need to do something special to get the advantage on the hag?
Nope. Just attack
Okay.
and it'll do it for you.
Give me a menu. Just want to attack the hag. There we go.
That's crit. So up your damage and that'll go through.
Oh, right. Oh, no, did I do it I go good, I use it. Sorry. And there's the menu again.
Mm-hmm. So that's your first attack. Second attack.
Yep.
Hits. So you take 2 heavy slices into this ugly hag.
Is it
Her
still
breath
there?
is in your face. Oh yeah,
Okay,
it's
then I'm
still
done.
standing. All right. Oops. Frank.
Alright. Let me just. I'm going to use this one. And hang on. What happened there?
Oh, it just went past you and I pulled it back up. It's your turn.
Yeah, no. Ah, okay. That's what I wanted to say. Okay. And now, change of targets. All right, so what effectively that does is if I have a bad damage roll, let me roll it again. Oh, shit. If I hit. That's number 1. That's number 2. And bloody hell,
Oh man.
that is just horrendous. Okay, new dice.
So Geralt, you see him start casting behind you, and these 3 rays fly out, and you dance and dodge, duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge out of the way.
But of course, I was aiming at the hag.
Of course. Of course he was. All right. You gonna move, or are you good where you are?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay, Balana. Seems that the warlock has changed sides.
I'll move up to there.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You can cast it on 2 people because they're within 5 feet of each other. So they're good. Hag saves and he saves, so no damage.
And move to there.
All right. Yes, let's kill them, Garrow. Kill them. And she is going to. You see her kind of poof and comes up right here between Jarek and Gabby. And she reaches out a hand towards Jarek and attempts to inflict wounds on you. And you fortunately are able to block it. Zen. Yeah, if you hit, you'll get sneak attack, but not assassinate. So you guys see Zen dash up. Are you want to move around him? Okay. You don't get advantage. There's no flanking in this game. So it's just a straight attack roll. And that hits. So you get your sneak attack. All right. So, Carol, you feel a rapier sticking to your back and feels like it nicked your kidney.
And after I was supporting you, Zen.
All right. And then she comes around with her dagger. It's just a regular attack. All right. Let's see. I think that shouldn't have your dex bonus to it because I don't think you have dual wielding. Okay, so that actually does 4 damage instead of 7. Let me fix that real quick. Dagger gets no bonus. Oh, they just have so many freaking choices to go through. There we go. All right. So, is there anything else you can do, Zen? That's your movement, action, bonus action. I'm gonna fix that damage. Minus 3. 20.
It's weird. The combat tracker is not going in order.
What do you mean it's not going in order?
Yeah,
It
Yeah,
wasn't.
it's
Does
going
it?
in order.
Because
Yeah.
it was Zen just went now, and then now it's Green Hag.
and then another hag.
That's the way it's always been going.
Okay, I'm just looking at the initiative. They have 6.
Yeah, they're last. It's almost the end of the round.
Okay.
Alright, so this hag is going to reach out towards Gabble. Ooh, crit.
Ouch.
And I'm going to sleep.
Nope,
Wow.
you survived it. Because of your rage.
By 1 hit point.
Yeah. Green Hag 2 is going to reach out towards you. Oh, almost crit with her too. Alright, and yeah, you're able to resist some of that. 9 should only be -3. Have you doubled up your effect here? I'm gonna see what's going on here. What does he have on himself? No. Resist bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Okay. Alright. Green Hag 2's already went. Gabby.
So, do I have to use an action to use a healing potion, or can I use a bonus action?
It's a bonus action in my games.
Okay. I hate doing it because I get that extra attack for my bonus action while I'm frenzying, but I don't really want to. Doesn't do me much good if I.
If you die.
Yeah, if I die.
Right.
So
Yep.
I'm going to use a potion of healing.
Yeah, you have one greater and one regular. It's in your actions tab.
I only have potion of healing in my actions tab.
Let's see. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. I don't know why I added all these things and some of them got deleted for some reason. But I can fix it.
Okay.
Go.
I am going to use the greater healing potion. I guess I have to target myself for that.
You already just drag and drop it onto your token.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Just drag the plus on and drag it on you. There you go. Pretty good heal.
And then I'm going to use my other 2 attacks on the hag because,
Sure.
well, I want the hag dead.
Go for it.
Not with
Oh
that roll.
man, you're having the worst luck. There we go. That hits.
First hit doesn't hit. It's always the second hit.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you bear down again into the hag's shoulder.
Mm.
Let's see how
She's
she's
still
looking.
only wounded? Jesus.
Yeah, you guys are level 6. I mean, these aren't 30 hit point creatures.
I guess I gotta
That's
stay
your-
there.
Okay.
There's
Geralt.
no point moving.
Okay, so Geralt is going to lash out with his long sword at Gabby.
Okay. So you have 2 attacks.
Oh,
Oh, it just barely misses.
I swear.
Why was that set as an opportunity attack?
He may have held shift when he did it on accident.
My mistake. Yes, I did. Sorry.
Yeah. So the second one hits. Alright. So you're able to do 3 damage. Yeah, I think you're need to remember, like, you have Hexblade's Curse and things like that as a Hexblade
Hey,
Warlock.
stop helping him. He's beating on me.
He doesn't
Stop
know how to
helping.
play. He's new. Trying to teach him, man. Yeah, you can do that as a bonus action before you attack. So, just so you know, in the future.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Jack, please kill Geralt.
Hello. I have only my mind can only have one track, and it's this hag right here.
There you go. That hits.
Kill, crush, destroy. Go, go, go.
Is it dead? Nope.
Nope. You get another attack.
I will just sit here and hit it until it is dead. Did it hit? Yes.
That hits. So you guys see Jarek just over there whacking away. Whack, whack, whack. And he seems to be getting the hag down a little bit. Let's see, how's the green hag 2 look? I'll tell you. Yeah, green hag 2 is definitely the more injured of the two.
Heavy, yeah.
All right, Frank.
All right. I will try round 2. Okay, so just a question here. The empowered spell, since I didn't hit him, did I use up the sorcery point?
Of course.
Damn it. Okay, I use another point.
Okay.
And I will try again. Let's roll better. Oh, yes.
That hits.
Take that, traitor.
That misses.
Oh my god. God. New dice! New dice, I say.
All right.
It must be the shock of him being a traitor.
There you go. You're going to
Move?
Move?
Yes, I might as well. How about over to here so I can get a better vantage point?
Okay. I'm assuming you would avoid going by him where he could swing at you.
Yeah, I would avoid that completely.
All right. Balana. You have the huge Lady Bella and then Geralt and the other two all up, and your barbarian seems to be hurt.
Spirit Guardians.
Okay. So just draw the circle. I think they have to be around you, don't they? Or do you put them in a place?
Yeah, it's around me.
Okay. Excluding those two. All right.
Making sure the distance of
Yeah, it's basically your attack cone. If you mouse over yourself, those 9 blocks around you. It's this.
it's not a. I thought it was a. So basically, like that. Oh, okay.
This right here.
Alrighty.
Can he move forward and attack the hag with that?
Yes, I can. It goes
Yeah,
with me.
he could move and then cast
Which
it.
is what I'm doing. Well, I wanted to make sure it was on, and then I was going to walk into range.
I need to have her. I guess I'll put her here, so she's actually in the right squares. Okay, it'll be on her turn. I'll have you push it, the save and stuff. All right, is that your turn?
I'm checking people. Bonus action.
to be a cantrip bonus action.
Oh, that's right.
You've already used your spell up. And there are no cantrip bonus actions.
Yeah, I forgot.
Do you have any healing cantrips?
That's what I was looking at. It's like,
What a healing word is bonus
Whoops.
action, isn't it?
bonus
Okay.
action that I already used in action.
So go ahead and force the save on Lady Lesla. So you can drop the cast on her. Here, I'll do it. All right, she successfully saves.
But she still gets damaged half on save, right?
Yeah, half damage.
Yeah. So just drop the damage and it'll do it.
Oh, it's decent.
Nope, nope, it's supposed to be 5. I'll fix that. So come here. Control. Then I'll just give her the wounds. So 5 puts her at 17. Okay. All right. And then she is going to use her last spell slot of 4th level. I need a Constitution saving throw from Frank Bloodhammer.
Constitution saving throw. So it's in the clear.
Yeah. All right.
How's that?
So yep, you take half damage from her blight.
Ooh, good thing.
Yeah. So as she fires this green necrotic energy at you, you're able to resist some of it.
How about you put 18 damage on me? Oh, was that half? Wow. Was it 36 point?
Yeah,
So
I took
37
40
damage. You took half.
I
Wow.
took 32 points of damage, like
That's true. Yeah.
very first round.
Yeah, it's pretty massive.
Yeah, that's her last slot though, of 4th level. So do it again. All right, Zen.
Take the sucker.
If you hit, yep. Nope. You hit.
Yes.
Quick. Ow, that one hurt.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. You get him in the lung this time with your rapier. And you follow it up with your dagger.
Oh,
Why did that give you your damage bonus again? You only took 2. I don't know how much that. Yeah, well, that still would have made you unconscious. You see Geralt fall to. Yeah, I just changed it on your character sheet.
Geralt turns around and looks at Zen as he goes down and says, "Really? This to a comrade?"
Yep. So Geralt is currently bleeding out, but he is not dead yet. Okay, you gonna move or stay there? Okay. Green Hag 1. So as this that dagger comes into your back, Carol, you kind of your eyes go white. You see a light, and then things start to go dark, and you fall to the floor.
Sorry, Vessler, it's on you now.
Okay, and then next is the next goblin or hag.
Jesus.
She is going to reach out. It's Jarek and Miss Gabby.
I'm taking all 3 strikes.
Okay. Crit.
Wow.
Yep. Nice hit. Hit.
Okay, and
Final attack.
more time.
And you hit. Okay.
Still not dead,
Green
jeez.
hag one. It is very close to dead, but it's not dead yet. All right, Geralt, roll me a d20. Or just roll your death save, whichever one you want.
Fail.
All right, so you have 1 failure.
One step closer to the dark side.
Jarek.
Okay. This is still mano a mano.
Ooh,
Crit.
20.
Die. Die already.
That is not 20. So
Ah,
First
is it,
attack. It's still alive, but it's very close. It looks like it's about to keel over.
I'm gonna be mad if Gabby kills hers before I kill mine.
That's very misogynistic.
Ooh, so close. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh man. Yep. They're both very close to dead. Frank.
Yeah, good point. The Flagon is in the corner, right?
Yeah, let me draw you a little thing so you know where it's at. It is basically sitting right there inside that circle.
All right. Well, then can I change my?
Yeah, just here. There.
Okay, so you erased it. Okay, so I just go right next to it. But the problem is, it's probably magically.
Yeah, it is. It's on a pedestal with a glass like dome over it.
Okay, how heavy does the glass thing look?
Probably 20 pounds.
20 pounds. I think that's too much.
For your mage hand, it is.
All right. Can I like try and knock over the glass thing with my dagger?
You certainly can.
All right, I'd try that.
Okay. So, give me an attack roll with your dagger.
Mm. Okay. Attack. Oh yes.
It's because it's round and you go to stab it with your dagger and knock it over. It just kind of runs around it instead of catching anything.
Okay.
And
I'll
miss.
try not to play with it, miss.
Okay. But that was your action.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So I can't take a healing potion, can I?
Yeah, you can use your bonus action for a healing potion.
Okay. So now I'm going to take the greater healing, I think, because it's 18 points.
44 plus
44,
4.
16. Yeah, so it's better to do that one.
All right. No, you didn't give it to yourself, but I'll take care of that. There you go.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
All right. Alana.
I'm going to step on what's left of Geralt.
I'm gonna put you right there because I don't want the tokens on top of each other. Because
Okay.
he still isn't dead, so you can
Oh, I know.
still-
It was just to get the other hag into range.
But why did it affect your?
Okay, I got you.
You're gonna hit Gabby and Zen as well. Oh well, collateral damage.
I don't think it attacks enemies, does it?
I don't know. I haven't used that
You
spell.
failed.
That
Yeah,
was
go ahead and
Toll
push
the
the
Dead.
damage.
Okay.
And then, of course, I guess at the end of my turn, they have to save
They save on their turns.
on their turn. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you can force a save on Lady Vesla.
Well, it's not just Lady Vesla.
That's her turn.
Oh,
You
her turn.
have to have
Sorry.
Each person's turn. All right.
She fails. Drop the damage.
Okay. And then she is going to jump to inflict wounds on you at a 3rd level. And miss. Okay. Next. Zen.
You have an unconscious girl at your feet, and then 2 hags and Lady Vessel.
Do the Spirit Guardians attack her?
No, they do not.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
If you hit, yeah. As long as someone's within her.
Area. We're at end of time. Does anyone have another game they're supposed to be at after this?
Not me.
Nope.
I have somewhere I have to be at 4:30, but I don't. I can. So I can stay for a
All
bit
right.
longer.
Okay.
Who's that, Gabby?
That hits. You. Yeah, this will not be with your rapier though. You missed with your rapier. So put the sneak attack back on yourself and roll it with your dagger that has only the D4 on it. The one that doesn't have the plus. There we go. All right. So you stick it in and kind of jerk up a little bit, and you see her hiss at you, and her claws click, click, click together. She did not like that.
But it was resisted.
Yeah, it's not her dagger's not magical.
Heal
Oh.
me.
Green hag.
Oh.
All right, you can drop the save on the green hag. Because it happens at the beginning of her turn. Balana. Oh.
I accidentally had Valessa targeted.
Okay, so yeah, she succeeds. So put drop the half damage on her. You can just drop it; it'll make it half already.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then she is going to attack Gabby and hit. And Gabby goes down.
Well,
So
maybe I don't
she-
have to worry about my 4:30 thing.
She sticks her claw in Gabby right under your sternum, and
And she rakes her, kind of wrenches her wrist up, and you can feel the claws pierce your heart.
and things start to go black as you fall to the ground.
Nice. Peachy.
All right, Green Hag 2 is actually going to step to here, seeing that you've fallen, and is going to attempt to try to finish you off.
I am offended.
Two death fails.
Nice.
All right. Gabby, give me a death saving throw.
What?
And you see Gabby die.
Jeez.
Well, then,
Her
on that note,
Failure.
I'll see you guys all later.
Later. Have a good one.
Good
Yeah,
game.
you too. It was a good game.
No problem.
So the second hag reaches down, tears the heart from Gabby's chest, and takes a bite out of it, and looks at all of you.
Now I'm really offended.
Just like ignored you.
But was it
All right,
like to
Carol.
regain energy?
Death saving throw.
Should I force?
Whoa,
Oh,
doubled
sorry.
it. All right, so
Double
we
click.
have one success and one failure. Okay.
And shouldn't I force the saving throw?
Yeah, you can. Actually, what kind of save is it?
It's DC 14.
Is it Dex or what?
Wisdom.
Oh yeah, force the saving throw then.
That's just gonna. He's gonna get a failure either way from taking damage. So, boom, death saving failure. Yep. You don't push the damage. He just gets a
Oh.
failure.
Sorry. Okay.
So
So just the damage?
no, don't do any damage to him. He just gets a death failure from taking damage. It doesn't matter what the amount is because he's at 0.
Maybe.
The only
But
thing that matters is
he
you were to
made
do
he made the save, didn't he?
Yeah, he made the save on his turn, but then he took damage. So when you take damage, you'd get a death save. If it's a crit, which anytime you're unconscious and you get attacked with a melee attack, it is a crit. You take 2.
Wow.
Yeah. So he got one.
Success, which kept him alive, and then he got a failure. So he has 2 failures and 1 success now, I think. Yeah.
So if
All right.
someone hits him again or
Something doesn't happen, he's gonna be out. So that was Geralt's turn. Jarek, your turn.
Yeah, it ignored you.
Get that sucker.
Oh,
yeah, and Gabby was gonna take damage.
yeah.
Jesus.
Now I'm distracted. Oops, that's damage.
Second attack.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Can I action surge?
You can action surge. Yes, you may.
I was going
You get 2 more attacks.
Eric was
How
offended,
do I?
so he's missing like crazy.
Yes, distracted.
Yeah. How do I do activate the action? Action.
You just click the
surge?
little thing. Just go ahead and do your attacks.
But what you do is click the little thing beside it. There's a little check mark box.
Oh, the little blue thing.
There you go.
Oh, fantastic.
And now you just attack.
I was gonna save it for the big one, but this is infuriating.
That hits.
Mm,
Yay.
drop it.
There you go.
Describe how you kill it.
I decapitate it with my long sword, and that was
Nice.
Yep. And now I'm gonna step on it.
Ignore me, Yoyo.
And
That could be
then
dangerous.
You have one more attack. You can step forward and hit the other one if you like.
So Oh, you know what? I'm gonna totally steal Gabby's.
Gabby's?
Yeah. Oh, you missed.
Okay.
Frank.
Right. I'm gonna have another crack at the glass jar. So
Okay. Go for it.
let's say dagger. 16. I think I hit it. Yep.
Yeah. This time you hit it. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
Oops, I knew it was
It's
being
trapped.
trapped. Yeah, what a surprise.
All right, so you only take half of this. Oops. 1d6. 7, 8.
Wow.
So you take 15 fire damage as the once you knock it off, a blast of flame comes out about 10 feet all the way around it.
Mm.
That puts you at 17. Mm. But you have successfully knocked the glass off of the flagon. It seems to still be sitting on top of the pedestal.
Okay,
That's your action.
that's my action. I can. I still have a that.
So what?
Potion of healing.
Yes, you still have a regular potion of healing, I think.
Yep, and it's a bonus action, right? So I can take it.
Yep.
So I drop that. Okay, and now I'm out of healing potions, right?
Yep.
It's just the two of them.
So make sure you click those two check marks beside them on your actions tab.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So they're gone, and yeah, I guess that's my action,
All right.
Lady Vesla.
No, Balana. I freaking keep hitting it when y'all hit it at the same time. Balana, your turn. You moving over there?
No, it never changed because I had technically wanted to take
No, okay.
Gerald's
Here.
spot.
All right.
As
You
it
can
is.
attack the hag or the Bessla or Mural.
Oh, it's Vesla.
Okay.
She opens her mouth and exhales.
All right. Use your breath.
Dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It's
Let's
just
see.
a save, I believe, right?
I think it's a 50. What is it? What kind of cone is it? Is it a straight line or a cone?
Line.
Okay.
5 by 30.
All right. So yeah, you just hit her. So yeah, just drop the cast on her.
You mean the save?
Well, either one will do it. Yeah. All right. She fails. You see this long green beam fly out of her mouth and then blast into Lady Vesla. Doing anything else?
I'm trying to think. Can I still do a cantrip? I mean, it was an action.
That was your action.
You can do a bonus action spell.
If you want to, like a healing word or something.
You can't do a
Cantrip because those are actions. It's your action to do that breath.
Okay.
So you can do like Shield of Faith or Healing Word or
Spiritual weapon. Any of those bonus action spells.
Yep, just making sure. I'm going to do healing word.
okay. All right. You gonna move or stay there?
I'll stay here.
All right.
So push to save onto Vesla for your spirit guardians.
All right.
So drop the damage.
And you're gonna see her reach down and a white beam comes from her hand as she casts a spell upon Girl. And he goes. You see his body intake a as the spell goes off. And he is currently conscious again on the ground. And she tells him, "Heal yourself quickly, go." Then
Thanks, Vessler.
you
I
get
think I'm
advantage
still prone.
from
Advantage, right?
yeah, you get advantage. He's just gonna go unconscious again. So go ahead and do your attack. Nope, no, you missed.
Didn't miss that time.
Yeah, with your dagger.
Keeps adding the +3.
Yeah,
Ouch.
let's see. She's using the wrong dagger, that's why. You don't have any fails. So you're not dead, you're actually just unconscious. But, yeah. Let's see. Where is Carol? Yeah, unconscious. There we go. All right. You moving back or staying there? Okay. Green Hag 1.
Enforce the save.
Yeah, go ahead. Yep. She succeeds. And
It doesn't matter.
No, you did full damage. You didn't do half.
I thought it was supposed to automatically do half.
Yeah. That's what So I think that would still do the 7. Yeah. Let me see what her wounds are. See, that would actually be 6 damage. So let me reverse that really quick. And see how many 6 would have done. Yeah, that's still. No, that one not. 69 plus 6 is 75. So she's still alive. Okay, let me take off. Oh, she doesn't have any on her. Yeah. All right, so she is going to reach up against Jarek. Miss. Finish this fight already. Gosh, Gabby's dead. Next. Carol, give me a saving throw. All right, I'll failure. Jarek.
Okay. This touchpad.
Oh, wait
Okay.
a second.
What?
You exceeded it by. You only did 3 to 10. Yeah, hold on. You attack too much health. Where's it at? Green Hag has 80 wounds. Okay. Yeah, it's hanging on by a tiny little thread.
All right. Well, I'll try to cut it.
Okay. Yeah, that'll kill it.
Oh, okay. Should I roll the damage?
Yeah,
put the
go
damage
ahead.
on it? Yep.
Of course. So describe your kill.
Massive.
See, I've still got the.
20
Where-
damage.
Yeah, I'll just slice it up a bit. But it's. Yep. So not only is Gabby dead, I killed her thingy-majig. Now I'm glad for the best slot.
Yep. And another crit. Look at there.
Yay.
That's crazy. 2 crits in a row. vessel screeches as you cut deep with your sword.
Yeah, it's very deep.
I'm a hag killing machine.
Mm-hmm. Frank.
Frank grabs the flagon.
Oh no! Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Well, I have no
You'd have thought he would have learned.
detect magic or detect whatever. I don't. But anyway. Damn it. Dex.
You'd have thought the fire would have given him a hint.
Well, yeah.
All right. So you take 28
That is-
psychic damage as you grab hold of this thing. Your brain just
Fries.
goes nuts. Yeah, that is Frank. So I put you up there. You do not feel good now.
Okay. Garl is on the floor and his backpack is on the floor, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I haven't moved yet. I just took the damage.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going there.
Okay. Send me a message of the ones that were not affected, Balana. All right, so you go there. That's your action. Okay.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. Balana.
Let's see. What can we do here?
Quickly. We're way over time. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll just do Toll the Dead on her.
All right. She saves. No damage. And then it'll be her turn. Unless you're going to move.
No. Oh wait, that was a cantrip, right?
That was your action.
Ah, okay. I kept thinking I can do a first level and a cantrip. Okay.
Okay. All right. Force to save. She fails.
There we go.
Damage. There you go.
Done.
So describe how your spirit guardians destroy her.
These numerous wraith-like creatures flying around Balana focus on the Lady Vesla and just tear into her. I mean, just sending pieces flying everywhere.
Okay. All right. You guys are now alone with. Go ahead and give me Geralt, since you're don't have any help anymore. Roll me a couple death saves. Let's see if you or if they. All right. So that's success and a success and a failure, and you come to 1 hit point. Holy crap! And I'm assuming
That's
they-
going to last long.
Yeah, they will probably stab you pretty quickly.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. Okay.
I'm looking through Gabby's stuff. I want that axe.
I'm
Okay.
looking through Garl's backpack for the healing potions.
Hey, girl's wearing that backpack. He's got a hit point.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
well-
stab him first then.
Well, you have to save versus the spirit guardians.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, yeah. So you would just go right back down again.
He's not getting back up.
Yeah, I don't think you get back up, girl. You don't even have a chance to just drink your potion because he's got spirit guardians on you. They got you, buddy. So
Yeah, as soon as he goes back down, I grab the backpack and have a look inside.
okay. He has one think he did. You use any of your healing potions?
No, I didn't use any. I should have, but I didn't.
Yeah, he has a greater and a regular healing potion.
Yep, I take them both. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Like.
Really quick,
Alright.
level 1 spell, detect magic on where the
Flagon is?
flagon is.
It seems to be gone now. There seems to be no magic there now, except for the magic of the flagon itself. There doesn't seem to be any.
She'll walk over and get it.
Okay. You grab the flagon. It's in your hands.
Heading back.
Hang on, how do I get that back to...
You all see Balana grab the flagon and start heading towards the door.
Okay.
Okay. Roll
And
your attack.
hang on, didn't I?
Here. So you just guzzle both potions?
So the group is walking back.
Yeah, you guys see
I'm
Balana
grabbing.
has started walking away, and then something happens.
Frank goes over to the corner there.
Okay.
No, that's there. And then
We're about to go back into initiative here in just a second.
Do I have Gabby's axe?
Sure. I'll give it to you.
You?
Um,
That's really all I wanted.
yeah.
yeah, pretty much like that. And surprise. Well, no, I don't think it's actually going to do what I want it to do. Hell.
Okay. All right. So everybody gets one action, and then we're gonna go into.
Oh, shoot. Targeting myself.
One action?
Yep. Everybody gets an action, and then we're gonna go into initiative again.
Yes.
That's my action.
I
So
don't
you
think
just hold shift with the damage.
I don't think I've quite
For
For
caught on
me
that.
or for him? Or for Zen?
For Zen. I don't even know what you're doing.
Toll the dead.
On who?
Frank.
Okay. Yeah.
If he fails, just roll your damage. You can force all that stuff. He's hit all you guys.
Bye, Frank.
Hang on, how come?
Wait. How did Frank take so much damage?
Yeah, I think.
How did I
Well,
do
I
that?
saw.
He just drank 2 potions, so.
No, I'm targeting myself. Then.
So you damage yourself.
I'm sorry, that was a fireball?
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
fireball.
Why am I
I-
taking half damage?
Because you
You
saved.
saved.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
Can you remove 22 from me?
Yes. So you're gonna be at 20 wounds. And
Who
not
hit me?
unconscious.
13.
And then
Balana. Okay.
there we go. And then Zen, did you hit?
Did you roll with advantage to see if you hit?
No. Okay, so you missed. Yeah, 19 misses.
He's got 20 AC, so you didn't apply any damage though, did you? Okay. All right, so everybody reroll initiative. So it seems like not everything is going as planned.
I think it has only just occurred to me that there was a problem within the party.
Yeah. I need 2 more initiatives. No, I don't, because Geralt's dead. Never mind. Yeah. So I'm gonna take him off the combat tracker for now. I need one more initiative. Who didn't roll? Frank. Frank, initiative. There we go. Now, Gabby's dead too, so let me take her off. Frank, you're first.
Excellent. Just what I needed. Oh, hang on. Oh, shoot. I didn't say. Oh, I should have done that.
Alright. So Zen goes unconscious. And the rest of you take some heavy damage. Let me take off these tokens.
And you know, I made a mistake there. I should have done an Parrot spell and re-rolled all the 1s and 2s. Damn
You
it.
should have. Yeah.
Yep.
That probably would have been a good idea. But you didn't.
No.
All right. You gonna move? You gonna stay there?
Not much room to move. I guess I will. No, I can't do much. I can come here to the side of the. Use that as a limiter. So I'll go to the side of the pedestal. So it gives me
Okay.
protection on one side.
All right. Jarek, a fireball just erupted. People are attacking each other. What are you gonna do?
Can I tell who fired the fireball?
Yes, you know that it was Frank that fired the fireball.
Well, that is unacceptable.
This is about to get messy.
I'm trying to move next to Frank.
Yep.
Is second wind an action or a bonus action?
Bonus action.
Fantastic. Well, first I'm going to hit Frank. First things first.
Okay.
Oh,
Or not.
unbelievable.
Yep. Yep, that does.
Hit.
Mhm.
More hitting. Ooh,
And our second attack.
yep.
That does not hit.
Excellent.
Now I'm setting off my second wind. I
Sure.
just hit this heal business. There it
Yep.
goes. Yay.
There you go.
And now I pass the turn.
All right, Zen. Okay. Alana.
All right.
Zen is on the ground.
Now, just making sure I can do a bonus action and a cantrip, correct?
Yes.
Mass healing word.
Mass healing word. Oh yeah, that's your level 3 spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can heal you and her. And Janik, or you and her?
Jarek?
Jarek. Yeah.
Jarek. Okay. Okay.
That's weird.
Oh, it did get it got both of them. Okay.
Yep.
Then
So
I'm
Zen,
going
your
to-
eyes pop alive.
trying
You're
to get
targeting
to
2
about-
people.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to about 60, and then I'll single out who I was targeting.
Oh, you're just moving to there? Okay.
Yep.
Is mass healing word a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. So he saves. I don't know because you didn't hit cast. I don't know what you were casting. He
Oh.
saved it.
Yeah. It was. I was actually supposed to hit the range attack, but it hit the save instead. I was trying to do chill touch.
Okay, yeah, so it does nothing.
So I missed. Or wait, I didn't actually do the. It's a ranged attack. That's because I hit the wrong button.
Oh, okay. Well, then roll the right button.
There we go.
Damn it. I was almost alive.
Nope.
Frank, this icy chill takes your body as
Yep.
darkness engulfs you.
What can I do? I can roll a
You can roll a death save.
death save. Yep.
Tarek, be a deer and take his head off.
Sure. Should I grab?
Oh,
the
I hit it
flag that
twice.
he's got, too?
Okay, hang on.
Yeah. So just take
Grab
like
the
a-
what?
Should I grab this golden flagon he's got?
No, I have it.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
wasn't paying attention, obviously. I was thinking.
there you go. Now you're fixed. Okay.
So what I have one fail.
You have one fail, yeah. Your first one was a fail. The
Yep.
second one.
Okay.
Jarek, so if
So
you
the
know that
cleric-
if you strike him, he will instantly die.
Yep.
Or you can leave him there to die by himself.
The cleric told me to take his head off. That's what I'm gonna do.
So you chop his head off. Yep.
Yep.
He dies.
Oh,
Welcome to the club, Jack. Frank.
right now, Frank. No, that was a damn mistake. If I had changed all of those dice for ones and twos, that would have been huge difference.
True. For the fireball.
Yeah.
You can
Yep.
move to there.
Oops. I can only move to here.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull you back. That's fine. So you have one more attack.
Oh. Well, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know that I have to attack anyone because I did not see the person who was shooting me from behind.
No, you
Well-
you just know your secret.
Yeah, but my secret is dead.
That's true.
So, and I have
Mhm.
my axe. But
Yep.
it's now my axe. So, yeah, I'm done.
All right. Whoa, Zen, your turn. All right. You drink the potion. Okay.
And I'm going to drink mine when I get a chance.
Yeah. We're gonna still go initiative for now. Till we get out of here.
Understood.
So yeah, you stand up. You got 15 more feet of movement. And your action.
Where does the knife go? Oh man.
Nowhere.
Still a bit zombified from being on the floor for so long, hey?
Okay,
So
that,
Jarek, you see
that
you
I
see the-
noticed.
this guy walk up and swing at you. Alana.
Drinking my potion.
That would have. That should technically have been with advantage because you were surprise attacking her, but
Yeah.
we should have done it there before you rolled.
Moving out of the way. Because I don't.
Yeah.
Lana doesn't know what's going on, so she's going to back up. What
Okay.
are you doing?
I mean, yeah,
Wrong word.
letters.
Does Frank want to do something from the afterlife?
Yeah, he'll take it.
He would love to, but go, Jarek.
Okay, you hit me. Or tried to. Oh. Bad. Well, we will try again.
Did you get my message, Zen? Do you want to do it or not? Because you're getting attacked. Okay. Roll
Should I
your
wait
attack.
on the damage?
Yeah, let her get her attack of opportunity off real quick.
Okay.
Yes. So let's see. That will hit. So your sneak attack has not been used this round, so you can apply it.
That is a surprise. You applied it to yourself? Or no?
Yeah, she gets the sneak attack on her, and then
Yeah, that's right.
damage.
All right. Polana, as you step away from your partner in crime, a blade comes through your heart and the world goes black as the person you trusted the most has betrayed you.
Surprise.
Evil players. All right, now
Ah,
you roll
yeah.
your damage, Jarek. Look, our newbie's going to end up being the champion. Nope. Still alive. Got a chance.
Terrible.
Yep.
But it's no longer sneak attacks, right? Because it's only.
Yep. All right. So now it's yep, Zen's turn. New round. Attack. Well, you can't sneak attack because they're right beside each other now. So it's just whoever can kill the other one with normal damage.
Which should be Jarek, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah,
I've
he
still
doesn't.
got all
He's not
my-
hurt as bad as everybody else.
And I haven't used any of my potions yet.
Yeah.
So
So it's Zen
are
and
options.
Jarek. Or you can try to run away.
No,
You
bad
don't have
idea.
to sit there and fight. What's how big of a circle do you want? Oh, I know what you're gonna do.
Mhm.
I know what you're gonna do. All right, there you go. Darkness. You can move. Oh. Mm-hmm. 5, 10, 15. 15 to get out of it, and then yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, you can't do all that in one turn. So use your action to cast darkness. Use your bonus action to disengage. Now you can get like here, and then next turn, you can grab it and run. All right. Okay. So, Blana, you'd just be death saving. So,
I figured I'd just let it go.
okay. All right. So, Jarek, you are in complete and utter darkness. I'm gonna need you to give me a perception check with disadvantage just to see if you know which way is which.
Okay. Turn on the disadvantage. Under perception. Oh, I put this in the dice tower, right? Let me
You can just roll it out and
Okay.
open.
Sorry, yeah.
You've
the
already
dice
gone way
tower's-
too late.
Or you
dice
could.
tower is covered.
All right. So you got a pretty good idea
She
Oh,
heard the
on
running
them.
footsteps.
Okay. Oh, she cast it on you, so it's not gonna matter which way you move. It's gonna be dark. All right.
Well,
So
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go about this way.
Can
and
you
hit the
cast
wall.
that on somebody? I don't think so.
you can cast it on like their sword or anything they're holding.
Clothing or
It has to be held. It can't be worn.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna.
axe.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna
you.
run. I'm gonna run
Okay,
until I
you-
smash into the wall.
All right. So let's see. You run to there,
Lifted bludgeoning damage.
and then the darkness comes with you.
Right.
So now Zen, you are in darkness as well.
I guess I'm just gonna feel the wall for an opening.
Actually, that's basically where the opening is. So you could actually go 5 more feet.
Oh,
You wouldn't have hit
this is
anything. You
not
basically would have went
good.
here
Right.
if
Okay.
you had kept going.
This is
Yeah.
not good, but okay.
Wait,
You're
did
about-
you have a
yeah.
chance of falling down?
You're yeah, well, if she'd have moved 5 more feet, yeah, she got a chance of falling over.
Alright.
Alright.
Yep.
The interesting thing there, you'd get an attack of opportunity passing, like going to the ladder or something.
Well, she's still in range, and they can't see each other, so it's going to be hard as hell for them to hit each other anyway.
Zen's got superior dark vision.
It doesn't
No,
matter.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think you need
Ah,
She is-
okay.
She's
you need
concentrating on it. She can drop it whenever she wants.
Yeah, that's a good
you
idea.
you could probably grab the flagon, but if you want to get down the ladder, you're gonna have to drop the darkness. Mm-hmm. Okay, I need you to roll me D100 to see if you can actually navigate to it blind. You got a 50-50 shot. All right. So you run and you fall 10 feet, which is 2d6, right? 1d6. So
Yeah, one story.
you can make an acrobatics check to try to negate the damage. All right, so you'll take you'll take 2 points of damage. So, yep, you're still alive. All right, you are currently on the 2nd floor. You can see now, and you have 50 foot of movement left if you dash with your bonus action. Okay, so you basically run downstairs to the 2nd floor from the 3rd floor, and probably
Eric's not gonna be able to catch her.
well, yeah, especially with the darkness around her, she's not gonna know where she's going. So I think that is going to end it. Zen is returns back to the Xanathar's Guild with her prize. I don't know why you attacked Jarek, though. I don't understand why your character attacked Jarek. I knew why you were going to attack Balana. But you and Jarek could have got away as friends. Because y'all both have the same goal.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel you.
All right.
All right.
So
All right. Yeah. So
Almost.
you and Jarek
fired
from
today.
now on have a grudge against each other while working with the Xanathar's Guild from this night of bloody death that occurred.
and I'm sure the City Watch is grateful to Xanathar for sending his people to kill that hag that they discovered in the widow's attic.
Yep. Actually,
So no trouble there.
Yep. So secrets time. Everybody reveal your secrets.
So
everybody.
Geralt was an undercover operative from the Zentrum working with Lady Vesla. And that's why I sided with her when we attacked her. It was a bit of an unusual one for me. I interpreted it quite literally, and Balana was the first one to actually attack Vesla, which is actually the reason why I still attacked the other hag, because at that stage no one had attacked Vesla yet. So a bit of an odd interpretation, but that's how I played it.
Yeah, it was great, man. Yeah.
Well, mine was just to make sure that Gabby, once the objective was done, Gabby was not to leave. And I decided I agreed to that because I have a thing about axes, and she has an axe, and I don't.
There you go.
So, before, that got taken care of for me. So,
yeah. So just so you feel great about yourself, here's Gabby's secret.
Jesus.
I love evil.
with an int of 8, I'm not really aware of anything.
Right. I gotcha.
Yep.
But yeah, that was Gabby's secret. So if anybody had to have attacked you, if he was still alive, he would have, or she would have defended you, and then you would have ended up killing her. There was a bunch of double crosses, just like Zen double crossed Balana, so you can tell them your secrets. Yeah, there's Zen's.
Yeah. And I had to kill everybody, so
Yeah.
that was kind of complicated.
So, and then Balana's was, you and Zen are secretly working for Bragan Darth and are to obtain the Flagon at all costs. And Jarek's was, you have been given orders by Xanathar to kill Gabby Goblinkin after you have attained the object of your mission. If anyone tries to stop you, kill them as well. And of course, Geralt was, you secretly work for a noblewoman named Lady Vesla. She and you are deep undercover operatives for the Zentarum. If your group ever faces Vesla, you'll defend her and kill anyone who attacks her. And then, someone was given, you have been ordered to leave no witness behind, not even
That was
your fellow
me.
Night Stalks. Okay, yeah, that's right, Frank. Frank was supposed to kill everybody too.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a difficult thing to do, and trying to play it. I managed to get it so that Gabby was dead first, and I was going to help Vesla if I had the opportunity, but Belana took her out too fast.
Yeah. It was fun, guys.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you.
It was. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We try not to
Help-
spill your secrets to the next group for tomorrow, so they don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
And how long do we go every
Definitely
time?
not.